She told me that he wasn't going to last much longer. Let's see. The old bit just came up on it. Huh. Okay, so close out of here. Go to YouTube. I got a shortcut out to live studio. Cool. Okay, there's the like button. Okay, there's the pop out chat. Okay, shut this down.
Who
We're
you
ready to
betting
rock.
on? Who you betting on?
AZ drone dude tonight. Oh, yes,
Yes,
yes, oh, yes.
you nailed it, Paul. Bill was here.
I said you would be here, AZ. You'd be the first one tonight. Yes.
David is here. AZ drone.
What? You already fed you. What's your problem?
Keep an eye out. Mia's outside.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Paul called me to get the ass on there. Yeah, I know. There you go. Ooh. No, I'm looking. Just want to double check make sure I got the right one. I might order it tonight. I'm just going to get an internal 1 terabyte, one of those MEVE drives, PCIs, what do they call them? They're just a little skinny thing there.
Card, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 3,500 megabytes per second. So, well, and it's funny because like working with the Luminar and all that stuff. I sit there and do all the pictures, then I got to sit there and about 15 minutes to download it to a jump drive. But the funny thing is, I can load it to an internal thing and it just goes boom, gone. It's there.
Plug it in, put a security screw in there, and you're all set.
Yeah, and the thing is, I send it to that, and it just goes boom. It gets done already, and then I can transfer it to a jump drive, and it goes that much quicker. So I don't know.
AZ was asking what kind of computer you're using, Paul.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can go to my settings. Okay, well, it's a computer's only about 6 months old, a year old. I paid about $2,500 for it. Okay. Yes. Okay.
AZ says, do you have the motherboard info? Because it may not be compatible.
Well, I think that's what's already in it. That's the same one I got for my main hard drive. It's a 1 terabyte one. It's an i7. I think it's what is it? I don't know. There, AZ. Okay, there's what my computer is. Okay, it's Intel Core i7 10700, whatever. I think that's the 10th generation. I got 32 gigabytes. Okay. I don't know what else to tell you. Advanced system settings. No, okay, that's not what I want. Oh, hang on, maybe advanced system settings. Settings. Okay. Oh no, that's just those things. Okay, no. Okay. Let me see. Go to. Go up here. Go up there. Go to control panel. Okay. Okay, go here. System security network hardware. Okay. Think. Power option devices. Printer. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Let's go back here to system security. Security maintenance for storage spaces. Okay, okay, that's not what I want. I'll find it eventually. Okay, cool. But anyways, yeah. Well, it's okay.
What,
What if, I wonder if that,
if
I,
it's, is it a custom one, somebody built it, or is it a,
I bought it from, Best Buy.
okay. So,
Okay,
so the name brand is what, Acer, or
huh?
what's the name brand, Acer?
To Rog Strix. Okay, so, okay, where's share screen? Okay, so there's share screen. The one I have in this one is a terabyte M2 NBBE PCI 3.0 thing. But see if I go down to, where is it? Okay, and see,
Expansion.
I've got 2 slots for SSD. Okay, one's already taken for the hard drive. Okay, so I need, got room for 1 more. So, but anyways, that's what I'm kind of looking at. Yeah, because it was a 1 terabyte M.2 NB, because because what I did was I went and, just did a search for there. And there's one right there. I think that's the one I was looking at. This one's 159. I don't know why Canada version, but yeah. Yeah, up 3,500 megabytes per second sequential read and write performance. But anyway, but that's what I'm kind of looking at there, Easy. Yeah, that MSI. Yeah. What do you want? Device manager? Well, let's go out of here. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go share screen for a minute again, Paul.
Okay,
Okay, this computer software storage controller system device. No, that's not what I want. Okay, no, I want to go to it's controlled Bluetooth computer ACI 64 base disk drives. Okay, Intel disk drives. Properties. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. That's cool. Let me see. Okay, 970 was on sale. Yeah. Okay, you need an ME. Yeah. Samsung 9Z was on sale. Don't worry, you gave me enough info. If you have NB drives, okay, yeah. So I think that 970 when I was looking at, where is Google? Okay, because I bookmarked it. Okay, okay. Okay. See, this one here is 129, 980, 1 terabyte, Gen 3, NVE 1.4 M2. So that's what I got, M2 here. And 1 terabyte is 129. And there was another one I was looking at. Okay. It's a 980 series too. I don't know what the difference in between them is. The Gen 3, 4, one seems like, okay, that's the same one. I thought there was another one I had looked at. Okay, because there was 2 of them down there. Maybe go to the first one. No, that's the same. So they're on sale right now. Okay. I can get it one day, but yeah. Okay. So so what do you think? That'd be okay for me for secondary? His drives are 7,000. I'm waiting for the new one to come out. Okay, but which BJ photo. Oh, okay, there's one there, $109. You see the word right here? It says no shipping to Canada. Yeah, it's a 9. See, the other ones was 980. I don't know what the difference was. I think But anyways, maybe it was 970, 3,500 form factor. Yeah. I just want it for a secondary hard drive. That's all I want, right? You can get a 2 terabyte, but the problem is they don't know shipping to Canada from there. I don't hear. I'll share it with you, Paul.
Okay.
It says right here, shipping restriction, no shipping to Canada.
Wow.
And that's what's his name? You know, that's yeah. I think BH photo. Yeah, B&H photo, video, audio. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So
Well, if all else fails and you don't get what you want, you could always ship it here because your brother's going to be coming by, you know?
yeah, I know, but I want to get this thing going. I think so. I think maybe I'll just order it through YouTube. Showing what. Oh, I know they are not shipping to Canada. Oh, okay, and that's probably the American price. $980 is expensive. If not, buy the 980. Your motherboard may not support the full speed of 980, but it is backward compatible. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just order that other one. It was 129 or something like it was. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, is it? Okay, let me go back to. Tech specs.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy? Mike put up
I don't
a
know.
video this afternoon, Paul, of
Yeah.
of Albert with his possum.
Oh, did you? I don't know, AZ. I thought they used to ship Canada too, but I don't know. Okay, so if I go back here, if I order within 4 hours of 3 minutes, they said it'll be here tomorrow. Oh well, I guess I should bite the bullet, April.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. AZ drone do. I'm gonna go with the 980. That should be okay. Hopefully. Click. Place my order. Oh, look at that. Order placed. Confirmation will be sent to your email. Estimated delivery tomorrow, March the 8th. Then I got to put it in the computer and hopefully it works.
Yeah.
No, 1 terabyte's enough. I think for now. I got other things I'm buying right now, so I can always change it later, do something different. I don't know why Gracie does that. She'll come in under my table here, and because I got my one foot crossed over the other one, and my foot hanging in here, comes over and hangs there and wants me to rub her on the belly with my toe. Thanks, AZ. Appreciate it. Thanks for the help, eh?
Hey, Stone Wolf, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, you get these old guys, they're not quite up to date on some of this stuff.
No, I used to think I was with it back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but
No, I used to be a lot more whiz at this shit. I used to concentrate on stuff more, do more studying, but I haven't. Stonewolf says, you reminded me, I got to get my TBS 69 bought before its stock disappears. Okay, what the hell is a TBS 69? Yeah, she's getting a belly rub underneath the table here with my foot. She just stands there. Her head's right here, but she's under right about there. And I'm just got my legs crossed over and she's hanging on there.
AZ.
Well, thanks. Yeah, thanks, AZ.
Yep.
Thank you.
Albert says, Mike says Albert likes toe rub too.
Yeah. I suppose you didn't want to go outside yet. Little Bear's all wound up. I don't know why, but I got a glove down here, and he just loves playing with it. I don't know where the other one is. But it's a big, heavy glove. It's like a toy to him. Oh, this week is advanced pilot license week, eh? Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. See, look at this. A glove.
Yep.
Look at him. You see him up there jumping, trying to get it? Oh,
Oh,
Gracie wants it
Gracie
too.
wants it too.
Go get it. I don't have it anymore, Grace.
So advanced pilot, that would be Canada, right?
Huh?
Advanced pilot test would be Canada, right?
Advanced pilots? Yeah.
Yeah. Because over here it'd be called 107.
Okay. Okay, I see. So, Stonewolf, you're in Canada, I take it, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
I would say he is, and I would think maybe Eastern Canada, but I'm not sure.
My sister says I just put $40 for the fuel in my car. Didn't he give me half a tank?
Yeah,
she's a sweetheart.
They were doing a news report over here. Somebody had a big pickup truck, and he filled it up, and it was $110.
Okay, I could probably do that in mine, my little truck.
Yep.
Yeah. What part of Canada are you in there, Stonewolf? Oh, see, Justin's in there. Oh, Medicine Hat. Oh, cool. Good old Alberta.
Oh, he's out west.
Yep. I've been to Medicine Hat a few times. Actually, I got a lot of relatives in Alberta, but they're up Red Deer, Olds, Alberta, Sundre, and what's that other place just on the north end of Calgary? Okotoks? No, Okotoks is south of Calgary because that's where Aunt Margie is. Oh, there's another one. My cousin there. She's just on the north end of Calgary, out by the airport, but further north. But anyways, come to think of it, there, Stonewolf, I don't think I have you supported. Let's go to your channel. Oh, I am subscribed. Sorry, I guess I am. Go. Okay. No, you got the same number. No, you got 100 more than I got. Okay. No. I got lots of videos.
Justin was asking AZ about the spark batteries that he had.
Yeah.
Because AZ said he was going to charge them up. Because they were brand new, still in a box. He'd never opened them, and he's had them for 5 years.
I had my little Ford Ranger pickup truck. I was 5/8 of a tank, and I filled it up at the reserve, which is only $1.41 a liter, and it was $38 just for what? Well, 5/8 would be 3/8. Yeah, 3/8 of a tank was. Now it's at the reserve at $1.41 for a liter at the time. It's what, $1.79 a liter here now. So.
Stonewolf, do you have any interest in like railroad stuff, or do you have trestles or whatever? People just love the railroad stuff, don't they, Paul?
Oh yeah.
Because he was looking for some kind of content suggestions.
Who was Stonewolf?
Stonewolf, yep.
Oh.
Out in Alberta, there must be some.
There'll be a lot of trains come through there, through the mountains, eh? I know he's quite a bit south. I don't know if there's any trains come down through there or not. Well, there has to be some kind of train, but the big ones, though, they come right across through Calgary, yeah. And I think he's quite a ways out of Calgary. I can't think of how long, but he'd be southeast of Calgary, right?
Yeah, though that's or I've seen guys even if
Which will,
just go out and get mountain videos and different things that you got to remember that YouTube goes to a whole bunch of people. My thing is I'm blessed to be right here on the Great Lakes where all the ships have to go by, and I go out and fly ships. And I get comments from all over the world,
well,
people viewing my content.
well, and ships are a big thing with a lot of different people, right?
Yep.
So, that's that really helps. And, somebody doing a lot of railroad, you'd probably get a lot of views and content from that, eh? But
Sure.
but we don't have a train to go through St. Thomas. And believe it or not, they call this the railway city. But there used to be 72 trains a day at one time. Paul went through St. Thomas.
Wow.
72 trains a day. Oh, you couldn't go across town without hitting 3 trains. Oh, it used to be terrible.
Easy. Paul told me to make sure to take care of you. Don't know why, but he said it, Justin.
Oh, yeah. And what did Paul buy today?
Shh. No, I didn't buy anything yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. But you might get a chance to see it before the show's over.
Yeah.
But I'm only doing this because Paul Hodges told me to.
I would. I would have jumped on it 100%.
The Phantom 4 Pro.
Yeah. So Easy Drones said the battery was charged fine. Need your address to send one to you. Okay, just sent you an email back. Okay.
You're in charge, Paul. I'm going to mute it.
Okay, we're in charge. There's something just arrived to Paul's. Yeah, would anybody know what Paul might have got? Any idea? It's being delivered right now. Yeah, guys. What's on the screen behind you, Paul? I think it's on there was a peregrine falcon up there on a perch. But I don't know if they're kind of stuck there or what. They've been freezing a lot out there. Let me see. I can probably go there and find out exactly what it is because I got a shortcut right to it. Yeah, the peregrine falcon. You can't see it. It's Paul's chairs in a way. But there's a peregrine falcon just sitting there on the bridge right now.
That's funny, Izzy.
I think Paul has flown a Matrice, hasn't he? Didn't Paul say he had a Matrice at one time or something along that line?
I don't know if he had a Matrice or not.
Yeah. How about a Phantom 4 Pro? Huh?
You did? Oh, Paul did?
Yeah, it's being delivered right now.
It was a used or new?
Yeah, it was a hell of a deal. You can't go wrong. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, I want to see him start it up, make sure everything's okay on it first. He hasn't officially got it yet. Guy dropped it off so he can check it out. So,
does it look good? Good, Paul? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted, Paul.
The only thing he admitted that when he moved and when he shipped it, it has a little dimple. I don't know if you can see it. See it right there?
Yeah, it needs a top shell to replace that.
Yep.
Is that easy to do by yourself or?
The top shell is easy. Okay, it's the bottom one. It's a tough one because all the
Everything's
electronics are
bolted
on
to
the bottom shell.
The top one is just a shell.
Yeah.
But there's that. And then here is,
AZ said he bought it already. Where's Lynn?
well, did you tell him how much, Paul?
What? No, not yet.
If I decide to buy it, Justin, $400.
Wow.
But I want to see it boot up, Paul, make sure the camera's okay. Cause that's the big cost on that. That shell, you can buy it for about $30 if you replace it yourself, but it's about $100 to have professional replace it
tw-
for you.
$28 on Amazon for a new one.
Yeah, as I said, it's like $30.
It just, everything needs to be charged.
What's up, Stonewolf? Said he's got to go. Wife needs him.
Gotta go. Okay, wife needs you. See you, Stonewolf. Have a good one. Yeah.
AZ
Yeah,
said
yeah, Easy Drone said just take a heat gun and push it back in a bit. Yeah. Charge up the battery, Paul. Make sure it's okay too.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug it in.
Yeah. Speaking
so
of
was
batteries,
it his drone or was it just like something he got from a family member or something or what?
No, it
Yes.
was online, and the guy that owns it,
lives right there in Port Huron.
No. I know that. I'm saying, did the guy that owned it, was he the one flying it or did he get it from somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's down in Florida right now.
he's in
But yeah,
Florida, so he had his niece drop it off to me. Check it out.
Because sometimes, people will get drones from other people, like family members and stuff, and they won't know how much it's worth and they'll go and sell it for dirt cheap. I've seen that before.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about it is, Paul hasn't bought it yet, even though it's there. He says, here, just take it, check it out, buy it, do whatever you want. And if you're happy, give me the money and you're good to go.
Yep.
AZ said, or just DJI shelf
A
demo.
shelf
and
demo,
tell them
they
they
stole
stole-
it from you.
Mia, what are you sniffing?
So is that shell popped out or is it popped in? Dimple.
It popped out a bit, I think.
Well, what it is it looks like it flexed.
Hang
Up
on,
here?
I'm gonna go to speaker view here. I want to see this a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pin you real quick. Oh yeah, I see.
Well, here,
I wonder-
quit talking. Paul, say something, Paul. Quit talking,
Hello,
Justin.
hello.
Oh, hang on. Why did go back to you, Justin? Okay, cool.
Speaker.
You have to pin them.
Yeah, what you got to do is pin.
There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I wonder-
So
See it?
What causes that?
I think it was something hit it or
Right.
see when mine crashed, it did that, eh? That's why I'm more worried about the camera than I am anything.
But see,
That's the gimbal.
there's nothing on the end of it that looks like there was a crash or a scuff.
Hang on, Paul. I'll be right back.
There's no scuffs, no nothing.
Huh.
But I figured for $400.
Yeah, forget it.
Oh, the battery's full on this.
Is that Paul?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Give me a second here. It
So
was right here. Oh, okay, okay.
put this in.
Well, shoot, for $400, if you decide you don't want it later on, shoot, you can make some decent amount back off of that.
Paul Hodges is eyeing it too.
Oh yeah, I'm eyeing it. Okay. Okay. I know, Paul. Here. I don't. I got to change this to get back to gallery view here. Cool. Okay, Paul. I don't know if you can see it. But this is
Oh
what-
yeah.
Oh yeah, mine isn't that bad. It's just a little different.
Well, no, this ain't put together, but that's where mine kinked a little bit right there.
Yeah.
But this is my old one, eh? Cause I had a new shell put on top and bottom, right? So. Yeah,
Well, you know, for $400, even if there is anything wrong with it, it's worth sending off and fixing for that
well,
price.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could send it off and get it completely refurbished.
Yeah, cause
It'd
see, I
still
had
be-
to have, when I crashed mine, I had to have both pieces, top and bottom replaced. Oh,
It's missing the gimbal guard, but what the hell?
yeah,
I
well,
could
you
buy-
can get them pretty cheap,
Yeah, I could buy one of those.
but don't get a DJI one. I think it was, who the hell did I buy? Which one? It's a lot softer rubber.
Does it
They
feel
hang like that, Paul.
Yep.
But the thing is, put the battery in it and watch it and see if it goes out straight when
Well,
you
when I-
when you boot it up.
Well, you got the full battery. I'm gonna pin you in.
I can fire it up with just, and it'll do the
Yeah,
calibration.
it should do the dance right there. Just fire it up. You don't even have to connect it to the controller. It'll take a second. There it goes up,
It
down.
looks like it's
Okay, and-
moving good.
Okay, point the drone right at me, Paul. No, the other way. No, it's off to the side. Hang on, see if it comes around straight. Okay, it did come
It
straight.
just straightened out.
Well, hang on, it's going back again. No, it should go straight on its own, Paul. Okay. Is it straight, Paul? Doesn't look like it.
Nope, it's not.
I wonder if you have to
Hold
do a gimbal calibration on it.
Yeah, you might have to do a gimbal calibrate. It's looking straight there. No,
Looking
see, it
straight.
keeps going back to the right
Starts going
or
back.
to the left.
Yep.
Cause see that, yeah,
But when the thing is charged up, it should be able to do a gimbal calibration, right?
well, yeah, well, you gotta put your iPad on it and connect it. And, you have to go into the app and stuff and do a gimbal calibration on it.
Oh, Paul AZ said you can buy a replacement cheap and he would do it for you.
Oh, yeah, the frame is easy. That's nothing.
Yeah, he said he'd do the frame for you.
But see, the problem is here, AZ drone dude, I had a crash. But anyways, I put the parts on it, but it kept going to the right all the time. And it wouldn't straighten out, come there. I tried everything. So yeah, don't force it. You may break an attached monitor to it. Yeah. You want to do it by the software.
Like I said, any which way for $400, that thing's worth sending off to get fixed.
Well, it was $1,000 for me for the camera on mine here in Canada. Because see, you can't replace just the gimbal and you can't replace just the camera. The whole bottom unit of that thing is all one piece. It was $1,000 in Canada with tax on it.
How much is that going for right now?
Oh, you can buy 12, 1,300.
The
1,400.
cameras are $6.99 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's the whole gimbal. So yeah, we gotta look at Canada, Canada, more money, right?
Oh no, that one's the Phantom 4 on Amazon's going for $2,000.
Oh, it's a $2,000 drone.
Yeah.
But see, but that's only the version 1 though, Justin. It's not the V2.
Not the V2.
Okay, it
It's the
says
first version.
Phantom 4 Pro.
Yep, just a Phantom 4 Pro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one's actually cheaper than the one Paul has, or more expensive?
But that one that Paul's got is the Phantom 4 Pro.
Okay. Yeah, that one on Amazon's going for 1,900. They keep fluctuating in prices. I noticed that, like, they'll get in real demand and they'll go up and then they'll kind of drop a little bit.
Yeah. Because there was a guy that had, who the heck was it? I had to calibrate it using the computer and stuff. They had to download software and all that. I tried doing it, but it just wouldn't set up properly. Yeah.
I wonder how long, did he say how long that thing's been sitting?
Mm.
A year or two.
Yeah, maybe it just needs some updates and a good calibration and all that.
They haven't had any updates other than, you know, the geofencing.
I bet he charged that battery up before
Yeah, could
he decided to sell, because I doubt that thing's held a charge for a year or two sitting.
said
Are
JD said
those-
the only drone he bought from a person was a Phantom 4 Pro Plus V2 with one plate on it, 9 months of DJI on it. Yeah,
It doesn't have the extra props or anything.
no extra props. Yeah. See, that's what makes me think he might have tipped it over. That's because, you know, it's the camera and gimbal is the expensive part on that thing because it's all one piece, right? So.
Oh, Sarah got called back for her second interview.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. Good stuff.
And that's a good sign that she probably most likely has the job. So,
Fantastic.
because they said that they wouldn't call if they didn't call back for a second interview, then they weren't interested. So,
Okay, so I better.
AZ has lit the chat up talking about this thing.
Okay. Okay.
The Spark that uses the DJI. Which app does that use, Paul? You remember
That the Go 4 app.
the Go 4 app?
Spark?
No,
Yeah.
no, the DJI Go app.
The
Is
DJI
it DJI Go?
Go, not the Go app. Go 4.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was. I need to go ahead and download that.
I got to do a vision sensor on mine too. But for some reason, it's asking for a vision sensor calibration on mine.
Oh no, it is DJI Go 4.
Is it a Go 4?
Yeah, it says it right on the description of the app in the App Store.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Because it wasn't listed on the Go app. I was looking at it. I was like, wait, where's it at?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it is DJI. So this will be my first experience with this one. I've never used this app before.
Okay. Yeah.
Thinking in about a month or two, I'm gonna get the Air, the original Air too.
Yeah. I get to charge a couple of batteries for tomorrow. I got an aerial I'll have to do tomorrow. Okay. What the hell? Okay. There you go. That's it. They weren't charging.
Everything hooking up okay?
I got mine fired up here, so I need to help you. Have you got the DJI Go 4 app on there, Paul?
I got the Go 4 app loaded, but it
Okay.
wants to use the Mavic, not the other.
Well, you can scroll on the picture to get the right one. If you have the Go 4 app and fire up the drone and the controller, it should find it without looking for it. You need the controller and the drone fired up.
I got them both turned on because I got the controller plugged in
Yeah.
and the drone up.
It should say down the bottom, go fly or
See what
enter
what it's got is-
device.
Oh, wait a minute, maybe up here. Okay, up at the top. Enter device. Says disconnected. And it's not showing it like it's connected at all. Is there some kind of a,
What's not connected? The controller to the bird?
yeah,
Okay,
what do? Is there a
there's a
button?
little binding thing. See that orange thing in there? You gotta push it, hold it for a second, and it should bind.
Okay, There's two slots there, one for the SD card and then the one for hooking the drone up to the computer, but there's a little hole there. well, I've got a hole, but it's flashing.
Yeah, well, that's because it's trying to look for the thing.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
see.
push. Yeah, you gotta push it in. You hear it click when you push it in, Paul, with just a pin or something.
Hey, when I do the Go4 app, do I have to make a new account for that app?
Oh, it's a little thing. You gotta poke something in the hole there.
There's no hole, Paul.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you just take something and push it in on that light, Paul. It'll click.
On the light,
Yeah, on the light. Just push
The
it in.
the flashing light?
Yep, just put something in there and just you'll hear it, you'll feel it click. You feel it?
No,
There you go. It's starting to bind now. The lights are flashing fast.
okay.
Okay. Okay, aircraft disconnected on mine too now. Okay, let's go to aircraft. Oh, modes. Advanced settings.
It's not binding.
Okay, I gotta go to figure out where we go to bind it now. Measurement, okay, cache, record. Right, full screen. Oh, of course, my dog barking to go outside, drive me nuts. Go away. Yeah. You gotta put the controller in the bind too. Come on, Grace,
Oh, you do?
outside now. Come on. Well, she's not gonna go outside now.
I give up. How do we do that?
Oh, hang on. I'll do it as soon as I get the dog outside.
Okay.
I had to do a whole new account for the DJI
I
4
forget,
Go app.
yeah. Okay. Maybe a drone dude is in there.
Whole
Cause
for
you gotta
what, Paul?
pair it up with the thing there. Okay, where do you go to pair it up? Okay. Okay, go on. Okay, yeah, because mine's in pair mode too, because I clicked on it. Okay. Controller coach status. Primary connection password coach mode. Oh crap. You know what's wrong, Paul?
What?
I got the wrong controller. I got the freaking Inspire controller on this thing. I'm going, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay.
Should I shut everything off and start it again or what?
Yeah, just give me a minute, Paul. Just shut everything off for a minute until I find everything here. Okay, I just got. Okay, cool. Should bind up now. Okay. Aircraft. Flight mode, return to home, beginner mode, set flight. Advanced settings. Signal loss.
I have no idea, Easy. I'm sitting here
Okay.
just like you.
cool. Advanced settings, no, that's there.
I don't think AZ even knew what that hole was because he said hole for what?
Yeah, oh, okay, so what you do, okay, under remote controller settings, you gotta go in and link remote. Okay, link RC, Searching for aircraft frequency timed out in 57 seconds. Okay, should be. Okay, okay,
So
so now I'm linked. Okay,
where-
cool.
where did you find that at?
Okay, Paul, fire everything up.
Oh, you know what I just found?
What?
This is cracked here and this strut is,
Yeah, he's had a hard landing with it. But those little things fall out. They're so freaking cheap, Paul. I've had mine. I've had to put mine back in. I've actually had to glue one back in.
okay, so,
Is it cracked down the leg?
well, the leg is a little wobbly. Where it's attached right here,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's had a hard landing with that thing,
what the hell?
Paul. Okay. So. Okay, let me know when you got everything fired up and the
Okay.
screen on.
Okay, so the screen is on already, okay?
Okay.
So now
Oh,
I
in the right top.
Do I turn on the controller?
Yeah, turn on the controller and turn on the drone. Once and then long one in there. Okay. And it'll yeah, you can just set that down, Paul. You don't have to hold it. Yep,
Hey,
there it's starting to.
What have you bought now?
I bought a used Phantom 4, but
I told
we're
you
trying to
not
figure out the store.
Well,
We're trying to
I
figure out
have
the
the
store on it.
Potential
course.
to buy it.
Yeah, potential.
It's
What's
okay,
up, Chuck?
Paul. Hey,
Turn your-
Justin.
Turn
It's
your volume
okay,
up.
Paul. Keith
Yeah,
told me
your
not to buy a
volume's real
Mavic.
low again, Chuck.
I think your mic's off. I think you're using some other audio.
Hold on. Better?
You know,
A little bit better.
you're not using your desk mic, you're using the mic off the computer.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So
Okay, Paul, just set that down. Don't worry about it for a minute.
yeah, Keith
Okay.
told me not to buy a Mavic 3 as well. Do you think I listened? So
Uh-huh.
you not listening to
Yeah.
me makes no difference because we're the same. We're all the same.
Okay, Paul, open the Go 4 up.
Yeah,
My
it's
lighting
over.
lighting is awfully
Okay.
harsh. What the?
Do you, up in the top right-hand corner, is there 3 little buttons?
Yep,
Okay, press on it.
So bad.
yep.
Okay, then
What the frick?
it will. Okay, see if I can show you. Okay, so it's gonna look like this here. Whoop, like this here. The third one down here is the remote controller. That one right there.
Yep.
Okay, so what you do is you click on it.
Yep.
Okay, right about here it says Link RC. Okay, so what you got to do is push that little light, that button on the drone. Okay, Paul,
Worse.
that little flashing light on the drone.
Okay, mine doesn't say Link RC.
It's terrible.
Oh, I see, down at the very bottom in blue.
So push the little orange button again
Link RC.
and push the little button. The flashing orange one.
Hey, AZ, did you get my email I sent back to you?
Yep, just click it once. That's all you, okay, that's good. Okay, now it should be trying to link right now. Yeah, because see, you got the flashing white lights. It's trying to link right now. Once the lights quit flashing, Paul, it should be linked on the back of the drone. The white ones that are flashing.
Yeah.
Did you push that link, the RC?
When I push linking RC controller, it doesn't
beep,
do anything.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Just simulating what you should hear.
Why should it be making beeping noises?
The Mavics do.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say.
I don't think it does
They're so
beep.
shit. What is going on here?
But so you got to link the remote controller.
AZ said, "Slow down, Paul H. Paul cannot process it."
Yes, his processor is.
I think. Yeah, I
slow.
think Hodges is more excited about this than
I am. Yeah.
Murray is. He's like, "Oh, press this, press that."
Well, see, let me show you what's on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, AZ.
It would help if I plugged it in, huh?
Yeah, that would probably help.
Let me get my email again.
Okay.
There we go. Appreciate that, AZ. And I will definitely take your advice on testing that before I do anything crazy.
Okay. Link remote controller. No.
Is the light still flashing on the drone?
Yeah.
The whites are flashing real fast? Yep, okay, cool. And you should be able to hit that link on
Bought
the
a
Go
flying
4 app.
potato.
Yeah,
Do what?
Justin, he bought a flying potato.
What are you talking about?
That's
Ain't nothing
what it
wrong with the
looks like.
spark.
Phantom looks like a potato.
Oh, I thought you said the spark. I
No,
bought a
the
spark.
the Phantom looks like a potato, man.
Oh,
Big, chunky, bloated, pain in the ass. I had a 3 for a little bit when I wanted something to practice on because I was scared to death that I'd crash my Mavic Pro. So I bought this refurbished Phantom 3 Standard. What a pile of crap that thing was.
Mm.
And it took like a whole back seat of my truck up too. I put the thing in there, it takes the whole freaking seat. All right,
if
sorry.
I was gonna
Nice
say, if
screen, though.
anything, AZ, I'll just kind of fly it around in my yard and just hover it a few feet off, like 10 or 15 feet off the ground. Just kind of run through the battery and see how it does.
I have to admit, Paul,
Okay,
the screen's
Paul.
pretty awesome, man. That's
Okay.
awesome.
I'd love to get a new iPad, but damn, those new ones
I-
are
So is there a
expensive.
place there that says link or
Screen
anything?
looks great.
Well, what I'm looking at here is now is I'm way behind on the YouTube because there's a delay. So I must have lost my what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
What
What
down?
in the hell?
Yeah, easy, John. Mine's version 1. I love it. Yeah.
Well, as far as the Mavic 3 front goes, I read an interesting thing on Mavic Pilots today because I posted my rant. And this dude wrote back and said he was in the same exact boat as me, but it wasn't the it's not the satellites, it's something DJI
Okay.
screwed up with the firmware.
Okay, Paul, I don't know if you can see it or not, but see, here's my screen. Okay.
You can
and
see
if
the
I-
screen.
That don't like to look like that's not the Phantom. That's not the Phantom. That looks like a Mavic
Yeah, it does.
controller.
Yep.
Yeah, that don't look like the Phantom.
Isn't that on Go 4? Didn't the Phantom? That's a Phantom 4, Paul.
Yeah.
Isn't the Phantom 4 on Go 4?
Yeah, so the Phantom.
The Phantom 3 was on. The Phantom 3 was on the old crappy Go app, but I thought the 4
No,
was on Go 4.
It is on Go 4.
So that's what you're seeing then.
Yeah, but
No.
it's not showing the control. It's the pictures in the background are not showing the Phantom.
Well, you see, it's got to show the Phantom before you go anywhere, Paul. Okay.
You guys are.
Good, Paul.
Paul's way more calm than I am when
It
stuff
should
doesn't
show
work. I
that.
get pissed off. Paul's just all calm about it. Yeah, we'll get through it. Me, the veins start
I
popping out of my
just
head
like,
and shit.
yeah.
Go for it. It won't let me exit out of the Go 4 app.
Paul, up in the corner up here,
Yeah.
top left corner, it says DJI.
I can't get out of this screen. It won't let me out.
X up
Hit
the
the
top
X.
right corner. X at
up
the
the
top
right.
right
I
corner.
just did it. Nothing.
Damn Apple products.
Huh. Paul, you're
Yeah.
not plugged in. You're not plugged in.
I'm kidding. Not kidding, but kidding. Maybe kidding. Nah, I hate Apple. I'm not kidding. I'll take my chances with viruses and shit to have Android and PC. So it won't let you out? Can you reboot? Or doesn't Apple let you do that either?
Doesn't let you
Oh,
do
yeah.
that either.
Yeah, that's Apple.
Oh, you
for
can just reboot. How come I'm so bright all of a sudden here? Jeez.
I don't know. You're pretty bright. I was all screwed up too. Must be
Yeah.
aliens. It's aliens. Paul, it's aliens. Who's in the chat? Let's see. You got AZ Drone Dude,
Good. Marshall's in there.
Oh, Marshall.
Robert,
Hey, Robert's in there now. Yep. Cool.
Marshall.
Sorry, guys. We're just working with Paul and his P4P.
Yeah.
Because once it's bound, it'll be bound. You don't have to ever do it again. I don't know why it's not bound now.
You know, when it comes to phones, I would rather have an Apple phone than I
Yeah.
would an Android.
It is more stable. They just work. I know. I love to pick on them, but it's true. They just freaking work.
I mean, it
Did
is.
you see
It's
the
true.
latest? Did you see the latest on the Android stuff? There's like there's some software out there, like apps on the Google Play Store that you would think are legit, and they're loaded with like malware and stuff.
Oh,
Because
there's
they
always been
kind of
apps like that.
it's like worse than ever now, though. It's getting worse than ever.
It's because Google doesn't vet any of the damn apps before they let them go on there. See, Apple does a strenuous vetting program before
And-
you can put apps on it.
And kudos to Apple for that. Honestly, that's the
Because
kind of stuff-
I going between Android and Apple, apps
Yeah.
do run way better on Apple than they do Android.
Well, the other thing with Apple, this isn't. I hate to admit all these advantages, but Apple, because it's a controlled platform, iOS, it's one set group of devices. It's not like a whole boatload of different devices. So it makes.
Well,
it
that's why I
easier for
said
them
if
to
you
get
have
it
an
to work right.
Apple, if you have any of the supported Apple products that Apple supports,
Mhm.
the DJI app will work on any of them.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah.
Android,
Yeah, it's a kind of a crapshoot.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I've seen people get $400 or $500 Android phones, and it still wouldn't work on them.
Hey,
They went
Paul,
out.
Yo,
look how fast that charging thing is blinking.
That's
Yep.
good, isn't it? Or is that
oh
bad?
no, it's
They're dead.
The charging
I
light.
think it's pretty dead.
That might be the issue.
You
Yeah.
let her juice up for a while.
Yeah, maybe they let it go down flat.
Patient.
It
young
might be a problem,
Padawan.
Paul. Uh,
Not that I'm ever patient with anything, because I'm not.
So, Robert, how does those 3 original batteries that you have work on the Spark? Do they still work good? Oh, I did. I don't know if you heard, Chuck, but AZ had I think it was 3 new Spark batteries still in the box.
Yeah.
They were 5 years old. He's never charged them up, and so he charged them up last night to see if they'd hold a charge.
Did they?
And they seem. He said they seem to be holding a charge, so he's going to send me
So-
one to test out.
Yeah, so they were hibernating, but right, they're hibernating when you buy them. You have to like charge them to get them to pop.
Well,
out of
see, that's what we
hibernation.
were talking about. Is we weren't sure if that system of storage mode was in place when the Spark came out,
I'm pretty sure it was, because
or if it wasn't. We were all kind of debating on that the other day.
I bought a 4th Spark battery
yeah.
because I had the Flymore with the 3, and I bought a 4th, and the 4th was like hibernating when I bought it. It was flat. You had to like charge it to get it to wake. So I think so. I mean, it's a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure that was the deal. And 4 batteries still wasn't enough for my Spark. You fly that thing, it was like maybe 40 minutes of flight time if I had all 4 charged up. I get it in the air and have to bring it back down. Almost felt like I just got the thing in the
Well,
air.
you get what 15 minutes is what they were.
It was looking like 12 or 13 with it. I was
Or no, 14. I think was like the DJI said that.
yeah,
flight
so I was
time.
getting like 12 or 13, and then it would start yelling at me, and I had to bring it back down. I was in the woods in Oregon, and the thing was a pain in the ass. Get it up, clear the trees, and I got to bring it right back down.
Those batteries are expensive as hell too.
They are now.
They're
Yeah,
$123 a pop on
they don't
Amazon.
have shit for capacity. They're just. It was a fun drone though. I thought I love the Jedi mind trick controls and all that kind of stuff. And
The hand gestures.
Mhm.
Yeah, Matt from Northeast told me he was like, "You should play around with those." He goes, "They're kind of fun."
They are entertaining. My niece was flying it. I had my niece using hand gestures to fly the drone. She was much younger then. Yeah.
Oh, Robert
Then
said,
the Air had them too, right? Didn't the Mavic Air have hand gestures as well? They were a little different, but it had them.
see, I don't know because those drones were a little bit before I got into
I
drones.
thought I had
so-
like the one where you like take a picture and stuff like that was built into the Air. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, what I'm
I
going
was
to do is
never-
take the. Go ahead.
Take the what? Sorry.
I was gonna take the battery that AZ sends me. I'm just gonna pop it in and kind of just run it around in my front yard. Just kind of
See how
zoom
long it
around
goes.
for at about 10, 15 feet off the ground. Just see how long. If it goes for almost the time that most people get out of them,
12 or 13
then I'll-
minutes.
then I'll know that it's good, and then I'll charge it and try it again a few times I'm gonna do is do a couple cycles on it and see how it flies before I try to take it too far.
Yeah, yeah. But I remember getting a solid 12 minutes out of them. That was about it, and didn't really matter like the temperature or anything. It was just I never flew it in really extreme weather. It was always kind of like meh weather. It was a fun drone. I flew that. I flew the Spark more than I flew the Air. And
Matt Northeast, I was one of his favorite drones for years. That's all. He flew that more than the Pro 2 there for a while.
it was a fun drone. It still took really good photos because the camera was cropped because remember the gimbal only went up and down, so it stabilized by
Oh,
shrinking the frame for video.
Yeah, it does the digital stabilization.
Yeah, so it was all 1080p, but the still pictures used the full sensor, most of it, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, I think AZ, when I was reading up on it yesterday, I think it was 14 minutes is what the manufacturers, what they said it was, battery life. But like I said, you always have to take that with a grain of salt and shave off a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Well, look at the Mavic 3. It's supposed to be 45 minutes, but hell, you spent 5 to 10 just getting satellites, and then you take off the rest of it that you lose because they make you come back at 20%, and yeah, you're about the same as a Mavic 2.
Well, I mean, and then a lot of people, especially people like Matt, they'll spend a good 5 minutes just getting their camera settings the way they want them.
And that's really actually that's why I think it probably doesn't bother a lot of people. Like,
Because they're just
works.
used to doing that anyway.
yeah, I mean, well, you have all your pre-flight stuff to do and things, and you're figuring stuff out. So to have the drone sitting on the ground for a few minutes, like I'd say like 3 minutes is okay, but 5's a long time. This morning, Justin, I
Outside.
tried it
Come on.
again from a cold
Come on,
start.
let's go.
Uh-huh.
After 5 minutes, I had like less than 10 satellites.
I was severely impressed with the Mini 2 the other day because I just haven't flown it in a long time because I crashed it. But I forgot how quick that freaking thing.
It's snappy, man. I put
It's
it.
quicker than the Air 2 connecting
yeah,
to
well,
satellites.
I took my Cine settings and throttled it way back so it's a snail. But if I put it into normal or sport, the thing hauls ass. But I love the way I have it set up in Cine mode on Fly because it flies buttery. I mean, I can get some really nice shots with that thing, and it doesn't bother anybody. It's super quiet. I know I say it over and over and over again. It's a solid little drone.
Well, you get it up to 400 feet in the air at the max.
Can't hear
and
it.
you can't even hear it.
Don't have to get it that
And
high, and it's gone.
Like you won't even see it unless you are looking for it specifically. Even the Air 2, if you get it up 400 feet, you can hear it, but it's not to the point to where if you're not paying attention, you're probably not going to notice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you mean? What's my main camera? My main camera.
That sounds about right, AZ. 12 minutes from what I've been looking on the videos
Yeah.
and stuff.
What's AZ saying about my camera, my main camera?
No. I think he's talking about Paul moving the camera on the drone.
But yeah, it
I
says
think.
Chuck though. Chuck, what is your main camera? I'm not
That's a
sure.
different-
Oh.
That's a different kind of noise. Did you guys hear that when it started up?
No.
Sounds
See,
mad at you.
he's asking what your main camera is, but then he's telling Paul to be careful with the camera on the drone.
Here, I want you guys to see if you can hear this. I'm
I
gonna
just heard something.
I heard it.
I heard
something.
Like a really fast paced.
two
Fast
clicks. Okay, here we go. I've never heard a yip yip like that.
He must have
Is it-
crashed that thing.
It's oft. It's oft. Go give it a saltwater
Yeah.
bath. It'll feel better afterwards. It'll be therapeutic
For
for it.
$400 though, it's probably worth sending off to get all fixed up though. I'm telling you,
No,
it's
if there's
still
something wrong with the gimbal
A
or
nice
camera?
bath salt
Mhm.
bath will make it feel so relaxed. It won't make
Yeah.
those noises anymore. Or any noises.
so is it linked, Paul, or no?
Yeah, linked and the camera's working and everything.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Okay, cool.
But
So-
it came up with a warning that says controller battery low. Controller battery low.
Well, okay, yeah, it is really low. It's only 1 bar. I never let mine drop below 3 bars. So you may have to let it charge up for a while, Paul. To make
Just
sure
let it
take the
charge up overnight or something.
Yep. Well, it should only take about 2 or 3 hours at the most.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I missed all the spark talk. When you guys were talking about the dock, do you mean the 3 battery charge dock, or are you talking about the portable charger?
No, you're talking about the remote control. Battery.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of Phantoms on eBay for about $500 to $1,000. So
Kinda losing
maybe it's
their-
not. I don't know.
They're losing their luster. Everybody wants a foldable.
But a new one costs $2,000, so
Hmm.
I don't know.
Don't play with the camera, Paul.
No,
If I wasn't so into travel,
Oh,
I could see
okay.
carrying like a Phantom 4 Pro would be, or advanced.
You can order those
advanced would be
things. They're
nice.
they're really cheap. They're like $2 or something per package of 4 of them.
Robert said that sounds Chinese for I'm
Well, I
broken.
think the leg itself is broken, Paul.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
is.
kind of does.
That's
So
why
what-
that little bump in the thing there. So
Well, what I could do is I could Loctite 401 it.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. You're already cobbing it up.
but I
Let's
would
get out the
wait,
duct
make
tape.
sure
next.
everything's working on the camera, pointing
Yeah,
straight and all that.
Just
Where-
glue the
where-
camera straight too while you're at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, glue the camera. It'll be fine.
yeah.
Just grease up the little gimbal in there with some
That is
401.
funny how Robert wrote. It's Chinese
I
for
think
unbroken.
what it is this is a good project for my good friend Paul Hodges.
Just
But
hand
at
it
the
down to
same
him, Paul.
time-
You're in the top frame. Hand it down to him.
Do like Mike said and offer him less.
Oh, I did. He was
Yeah,
asking
you want 5
$700,
for it.
and I
Wasn't it?
told him $400.
But you start
Oh.
adding up all the stuff you have to fix on that thing and then tell him, you give him a list of stuff and be like, look, this is what they're going for used on eBay working. This is what I got to fix on it, dude. It ain't worth $400. I mean, if it was brand new in the box, that'd be one thing, but
Well, in
Mm.
perfect condition, brand like this one is $1,000.
well, I'm seeing them on Amazon going ranging from 6 to 1,000 around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying.
This is the Pro. It isn't just the Mavic.
Well, that's the ones I looked up.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like, but if you give them a list of everything that you have to fix and be like, this is what it, and even you could even look up all the parts and give them prices on all the parts and say, look,
Yeah.
by the time it's all said and done, I can go on eBay and buy one from somebody else that I don't have to do nothing to. Just see what he says.
Wait till the battery's charged up, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that, if you got to replace the battery in that thing, that's more money again, right? So. Okay.
And then we don't even know if that gimbal's working completely correct, is it?
We don't know
Yeah.
yet till it,
It seems to be.
'Cause
but
that's
it's
your
got to
big.
point straight. And you want to put the camera on, the drone on something level and make sure that it's pointing straight and it's not there. But you can always do a gimbal calibration, right? So.
Yeah, and I didn't do a deep dive into doing that until after.
Not yet, Paul. We could, after a while, if that remote goes up later
Yeah.
on tonight, we can do a private thing.
Okay.
Mike says he wants to dump it $200. I mean, that's the truth though. Did he tell you that he crashed it or anything was wrong with it?
No, he said that it happened. He's moved a couple times and he hasn't been flying it. And it got damaged in shipping, but
So
Well,
I
it could have
move-
went down and just pushed on that too, Paul.
yeah.
You know, if he put something up
Well,
against
and I
it.
do know that these drones are tippy. If you land in a wind or you land on something, it'll go over.
Well, yeah, well, I always make
They
sure,
do look a bit
like when my
top-heavy,
vehicle,
but,
it's, out blocking the wind a bit, right?
yeah.
That's why a lot of guys hand catch them.
Yeah. Well,
Well, they're easy
I
to
always
catch
hand
with that
catch.
great big. They're easy to
Always
hand
hand
catch.
catch.
My God, they have look at the freaking
Big old
landing
large
gear on
feet,
that
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I always use a mat to take off with, but I always
like
land hand
the
catch
mini
it.
too.
Yeah.
Not afraid. Hand catching me too.
Actually, one of the times that I
Pro.
do land it on the mat when everybody's watching, show them what good I am.
Well, the battery's
to
not
hand
puffy
catch
or anything.
My Mavics whenever
Yeah.
people are watching to show them I'm a boss.
That's actually the worst time to try to do something like that
That's when I
because that's when you crash your drone trying to show off. You're like,
Not
oh,
showing
yes, I can
off,
catch
it's
it.
just-
And then it, boom, a chunk of fingers off.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do it super fast. I'm careful about it. I like my fingers intact. But yeah. There have been a couple places where I had to hand launch and catch though, because I was like standing on all these rocks in the Adirondacks and there's no flat place to set the drone, so it had to go up in the air from my hand and come back down to my hand.
Put
There's
this
no
back
way
over
around it.
here. No.
I was like when we were at the drone meetup,
Yeah.
Jobo kept throwing his damn drone sideways at him at full speed and then grabbing it. I was
Yeah,
like-
he like plays football with his. He's crazy. And he showed
Yeah,
that he
well-
did a video with the Mavic 3 where he showed off how good he is at that.
AJ,
Oh,
don't do.
well,
We could do a private Zoom.
When you're really not
Ooh.
worried about it because you own a company with drones, I mean, I guess
if
you wouldn't
if
really
he
care.
crashes his Mavic 3, he doesn't care. There's like 15 more on the shelf.
Well, he's got guys that can repair them too, so they do repairs there.
I really like my Phantom. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I
have a
like
hard
the Inspire
time.
too, but Phantom's my favorite.
I know the Phantoms are good, like the Phantom 4s and stuff are good drones,
Yeah.
but there's just something sleek about these type. I don't know. I mean, I want an Inspire because it's
Yeah.
a big drone, but I don't know. I just never really liked the look of the Phantoms.
Well,
But I'm not dogging them. as
everybody
far as
wants a
good
folding drone. I'm almost the opposite. I never had an interest in a folding
Yeah.
drone, but
See, that's what got me into the hobby. Because like for the longest time, I was looking at drones like I don't really want to carry that in a suitcase or anything to go on a trip. But then the Mavic Pro came out, and my
Yeah.
eyes just got like yes,
ooh,
that's it finally.
well, for
So
the
I
portability,
grabbed
yeah,
one.
like you're going on trips and stuff like that. But for me, for real estate, I throw it on the front
Yeah, it
seat of the
doesn't
truck
matter
and away I
if
go.
you. Yep. It doesn't matter if you're just doing local stuff, but for travel,
Yeah,
it really is. It's a game changer to have the
See.
foldable, and
Yeah.
damn it all, the Mavic 3 is super awesome looking. If
Yeah.
only it flew as awesome as it looked.
See,
Because
I
it looks
I don't like
badass.
big drones, but the Inspire I do, just
Yeah.
because I love that sleek ass look when it goes up and everything.
Yeah,
and then
that's
it
cool.
goes,
Because it's a
"Oop."
badass. Yeah, it looks like a damn transformer flying. Like it's a badass looking drone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as far
There's
as
no
any
Mavic.
other big drones, I don't really have them.
The Mavic
What
3 and the
phone?
Mavic 2 are almost the same exact size. You guys know that? Probably.
Like the Matrices, I think are ugly as shit.
Matrice looks like a bug, kind of like a spider. Or something.
Honestly, it looks like a cheap drone made out of PVC from fucking Home Depot. But I
Well,
know
yeah,
it's
I-
not.
all right. It's
Well, see, if
capable.
they come out with a Phantom Pi, I'd be like Chuck when the Mavic 3 come out. Gotta have it, gotta have it.
I mean, honestly, the Matrices look like something home built.
I don't know if I've learned my lesson or not. I hope so, because this one's really been. I waited 2 months this time. I thought I waited
Yeah,
long
yeah.
enough, but it wasn't long enough. I should have waited.
You,
another
you know, if they come out with a Phantom Pi, you know how big of a heart on I'd have? Like, just.
I don't know how big, Paul.
Let me see. I didn't look around there.
There's a lot of talk that they think that they've killed the Phantom line.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. It's
Why,
always been
though?
like that
Phantom
for a
line
few
is-
years now. They killed the Phantom line.
The Phantom line is probably done because foldables are where it's at, and
Yeah.
and if a Mavic had the mechanical shutter, it would be really the end for the Phantom line. That's the
Oh, yeah.
one thing that the Advanced has that the Mavics don't have. They don't have anything with a mechanical shutter, and I don't
Shutter,
get
yeah.
why. Except, are they holding back for the Mavic 4 to have the mechanical shutter? Is that what they're waiting
Well,
for?
Yeah,
Well,
they're
it's like
just,
why
they're dangling that piece of meat in front of you. Just,
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about a mechanical shutter though. I never have. But I mean, I
Yeah.
see the reason why people want that. The purists.
Well, my
want
thing
that.
is why was the Mavic 3 not 6K or 8K? The Altels were. Granted, I mean, most people don't really need to shoot in that high resolution because most people can't even see the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people don't have the ability
I
to
don't
watch
know
a true
either, but
8K video.
I'm actually okay filming, and I film in the 5.1K or whatever that has.
But I'm just surprised that
It's
they didn't make it
cropped
at
enough.
least 6.
Do you know it doesn't
you
fill
know?
the screen? It's wider. It's wider than It's not 16:9. It's somewhere in between. It's more like I don't know if it's It's not 235:1, but it's something more, widescreen.
I'm surprised they didn't make it at least a 6K. You know, because Altel went with the 6 and 8K Altel Evo 2s, you know.
I don't know. Well, again, they're holding back on crap as usual. So in 2 years, after the last firmware update, when the Mavic 3 finally gets satellites in under like an hour and works right, they'll come out with the 4.
Yeah, but I thought the reason that was having satellite issues wasn't really a firmware thing. I thought it was they went with the new chipset for the satellites.
I'm reading all kinds of stuff now. I'm kind of curious how it's all going to sort out, but
Because that's what I've heard, that it was just a new. Well, I don't even know if that's correct, but a lot of people were saying they used the whole new chipset for the GPS.
I could see that happening. I don't know if it's fact or not, but there's definitely something up because the thing takes forever. You heard me bitching last night. You should have heard me this morning. I was like, what the I'm outside, and it was a lot colder today than it was yesterday when I was outside. I'm standing outside on my deck, and I put the RC Pro on the table, and I light it up, and then I push the power on the drone, and then it goes did-it. I hit the stopwatch to go. I'm standing out there, and I'm waiting, get up to 5 minutes, and I've got like, how many satellites did I say I have, Paul? Like 6 or 7 or something?
Yeah.
Maybe 8?
Yeah.
After 5 minutes.
Well, you said it had 5, then it had 7, then it had 5.
Yeah, it would go up and go back down. It would never. And now I know why. That's probably what was happening to me when I was flying it that day. I had 12. By the time I flew off to the building, it was probably dropping down to 10 or 11 again, wandering, and then it would kind of like not really hold its position all that great.
Well, then I'm
I don't
assuming
know.
if it is a new chipset, I'm assuming the way that would work is, and I could be wrong, is that the chipset would have to be able to handle certain firmware updates in the future. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
would they be able to do a firmware update on a bad chipset
Yeah.
to make it work?
well,
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
have to make it right because you charge somebody like me and other people that much for a drone, we're gonna expect it to be right. And if we find out you change the chipset and you do another version of the drone, and yeah, you're giving us new ones.
Well, then at
Hey,
that point,
Corey Mono, if you're listening, just sent you an email. So,
well, I mean, if there's enough backlash about it, at some point they'll end up having to do a recall.
They won't do it. That goes
Well,
against
that's
the
not up to
Chinese
them,
honor their honor system. They won't admit failure.
Well, I
like
know, but I'm saying
Chinese
that there's,
culture, they won't.
if the U.S. Government decides, or whatever agency does the recalls decides that there's a problem, you just have to have enough complaints from people in order to get it recalled.
Yeah, well, for now, there's a rumor that another firmware update will be out in this month's time. We'll see what happens.
well,
But I
you
am
can always hope.
no longer optimistic. I'm just along for the ride and thankful that I have a Mavic 2 Pro that flies great.
Yeah.
Because it's it's like you guys flying the Air 2S, and even Paul flying your Phantom. It's like you're comfortable with it. It flies well. You get good shots with it.
Well,
You know,
Like I don't even the Phantom. It's by the time it boots up, I've already got all my satellites and ready to rock and roll.
Yep. I know. And the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mini 2 are both like that. They connect very fast and they're ready to go, and off you go.
One thing I'm not real big on the Phantom.
What?
You got to make sure it's on a flat surface when you boot it up, because if it's got a little hump in the middle, like where you set it down on, the camera will catch on it when you're trying to initialize it, eh? Because the camera just misses the ground, right? So you
Well,
got to
that's
have it
true
on
with-
something hard, flat surface.
That's pretty true with the Mavics too. You need to make sure things are pretty plumb and level underneath it too, because
Yeah.
there's not a lot
Like-
of room for the hanging
Yeah.
fruit there.
Yeah.
Mavic 3 doesn't move the gimbal much on startup. It's kind of weird. It doesn't do much.
Yeah. Well, I've
You know, it
got the
doesn't do the whole
extensions on
frickin', like, you know, most of them do the
Oh.
whole twirly twirl thing.
Yeah.
I remember my
Well,
Mavic
the-
Pro used to smack. It would come up and it would smack part of the housing.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
had
on the
filters on it.
Inspire there, I got the little extra on the legs. So, the camera's up off the ground quite a bit, right? When
Oh, you
on
got
the boot up,
extensions
right?
for it?
So,
Got the extensions for it, Paul? Yeah.
yeah.
I
try
got
not
a
to use
feeling
those.
that the battery in this controller, Paul, isn't,
Cause it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 when it's charging.
And then they'll
Wow.
solid up as they're charging up, and then it will go, two solid, 1 or 3,
because
4.
it's
Yeah,
been
right,
plugged, it's
right.
plugged in.
Well, give her some time, Paul. Maybe
Yeah.
Just give it time. It might build it back up.
is it
Yeah, but
blinking two
doesn't-
now? Or is this one? Is it an optical illusion?
Just one blinky.
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah. Well, just give it time. It might have been right flat. It might come back, it might not.
might
But
also be the RC battery is toast.
that's why yeah.
You can probably change it.
Oh, you can, but you got to tear it apart and get the batteries for it.
It's okay. Tear it apart. I've taken
Yeah.
phones
Oh.
apart. It's never.
Oh, you're
Robert.
talking Paul.
Oh.
Yeah, Robert gas just hit $4 a gallon here in Florida. Day before yesterday.
Oh shit. We'll be at 5 before we know. We were already at.
Oh,
Well, Florida
guys
was always
whining.
one of those states that where if it was $5 in California, it was like $1.30 here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
well,
I know.
we're
You
about
guys-
$8 and a half
Well, you're
dollars a
closer to the
gallon here.
refineries too. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all
you
like-
gotta remember, Paul Hodges is $8.50 a gallon
You know?
in Canada.
I'm just glad I drive a company truck.
But geez, if I could have $4 a gallon gas here, holy crap, man, I'd go take a trip someplace.
And Sarah only works like 2 miles from the house, so she doesn't use much gas going back and forth to work.
Well, you could get it. You could get her a skateboard, Justin.
Oh yeah.
Corey's
well,
funny.
An e-bike.
While I'm
Yeah,
waiting
that'll
for the
go over
Mavic
well.
3, fly the
E-bike, yeah.
the Mavic 2 Pro and yeah, Corey, I do fly the Mavic 2 Pro still. It's actually it's a great drone. When I like to bring, actually it's easier to pack the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mini 2 with the smart controller in one bag because I can get all my crap in one bag that way. I was really hoping they would let the Mini 2 work with the RC Pro so I could bring those, that stuff together. Mini 2, Mavic 3, RC Pro. But nope, I'm not gonna let that happen. 'Cause
So
it's
did you
easy.
see what Ukraine's or Russia's demands were with Ukraine today?
I did
They
not.
said if Ukraine vows or changes their constitution saying they'll never join NATO, and they tell Russia that they can have Crimea, they'll leave.
Really?
Well, he's already
Ukraine's
got
stuff,
Crimea.
yeah, but Ukraine's like, no, we're not.
They went like
Say it.
this.
Well, yeah, because they don't want to join. They still want to join NATO, so they're like, hell no. So this is what everybody's thing was, right? And it was kind of hilarious because I didn't think about this till I saw somebody point it out. He didn't want them joining NATO because he didn't want us up against his border, but yeah, he wanted to take over Ukraine and be up
They have
against
several
3.
countries that got NATO.
It made no sense. Like, so
Yeah,
when you
that's
think
what's-
about it that
that's
way,
what's-
Putin makes no sense.
That's what's scary about him. His head's not screwed on right anymore.
No, because
Well-
now he was threatening Finland because they're talking about doing NATO
And Sweden too.
and Sweden. So he was
Meanwhile,
threatening them
meanwhile,
too
his-
because
If
he didn't want a NATO country beside him.
it's like I read somewhere where they said that who said it? I can't remember who said it, that Russia is essentially the world's gas station. So like if we
Oh
could
yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
yeah. So like if we could go without them. it'd be
Yeah, but
like,
you see Biden trying to
we're
make
not
deals
ready
now
to go
with
without them.
Venezuela
Obviously,
and Iran.
we're not ready to go without them, which is too bad
Do
because
you-
imagine
do
we just
you-
turn off the valve like, oh yeah, Putin, yeah, fuck you, we don't
Do
need
you-
your fuel anymore, and be like,
The U.S.
Ooh.
can be self-sufficient. It's just Biden keeps freaking
He won't do it. He won't
barring
allow it.
everything.
that is
that
annoying.
would allow it.
That is annoying, honestly. I mean, I don't really want to get into politics much because I am a registered Republican, but I don't typically vote that way because I tend to drift more towards the middle, and I find myself, if I got to pick two extremes, I'm happier on the left than the right. But I don't want to
Can I-
be
can
all
I-
the way to the left. I don't like the far left. I don't like.
Can
the
I
far
say
right.
this though?
You
Because
can.
back before all this crap happened, like 3-4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Before things started getting weird. I
Yeah.
used to take both sides and listen to their opinions and make a valid point.
Uh huh.
And I used to not have a side, but the left has gotten so damn
It's
just
bad.
weird.
It's the
and out
right's
of
gotten
control.
weird too, Justin. How can't we get back towards like a little bit off to the left? or a little bit off to the right, because I could handle a little bit off to the right. I could, but
Yeah, but it's the
It's
point
like-
of the left has gone so crazy though that
so is the right. They're
yeah,
both
but the
out of
right has
control.
gone to the point of craziness of like I'm done with you pushing me, and we're gonna take this to the next level if you don't knock it off. I mean that does sound crazy, but at the same time, as they weren't like that until the left was doing all that shit. And it's
I'm
pushed
annoyed
all
with
these
the-
people into a corner now that they feel like, and you know, it's just like Joe Rogan said. He made a good point when he on one of his podcasts. He said, "You realize all the people that are causing all these problems are not the veterans that were in the military that have seen this shit and have lived through this kind of shit." He's like, the people on the left don't want to take the cap off of that jar. He said, once you open that box up, he goes, it's over. Because you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that are like, oh, live, love, free, transgenderism, and all this other shit. And they're trying
That's
to
all weird
force all.
shit. I'm so not into that shit either.
I don't
It's like-
mind people living their life. Just don't force your shit on me.
Right,
all I'm saying.
exactly. That's I guess that's what
But
I'm
that's
trying to
what
say.
they're trying to
Exactly.
do.
Don't- Yeah, no, that's wrong. Shove it down your throat. But I mean, like, because I have friends that are, you know, different from me, and I don't care.
What's up, Jody?
What they do behind their own door, I really don't care.
Like I
Well,
But when
said,
you force me to comply to your demand, that's another problem.
yeah.
yeah,
but-
when you tell me I have to call you something, oh hell no.
Oh my God, it's getting so complicated now. It's like seriously.
Oh, I know. There's so many different variations now. You couldn't even begin to figure it out.
I'm too old to worry about being politically correct.
Look, I'm as far as I believe in the Constitution.
Well,
Period.
Where I
it's
Where I
the
get hung up
radicalism-
with-
it's the radicalism that bothers
I
me.
once
yeah,
There was-
the
there was
radicalism is
there was
bad,
a
but I
school
mean,
a substitute school teacher in a suburb of Detroit was there, and the kids were, you know, when a substitute teacher there, the kids go wild anyway. And so the kid grabbed her microphone and started messing around with the microphone in the
Robert.
schoolroom while she was trying to do
Yeah.
a presentation. And she says, "Just get your cotton picking hands off that microphone."
you
They
should have.
fired her. They fired her because they said that's racial.
Yeah, well, I was having a racist moment this morning when I was waiting. I'm stuck behind the school bus. The school bus is sitting there, and there's nobody around. Then I see this kid, kind of heavy kid, walking slow as shit to the bus. Like, yeah, it don't matter. I'll take my sweet ass time to get to the bus. I'm like, for real, you fat bastard? Move it. Move it. Some of us have jobs for now. You're never going to have one. So at least give me a chance to keep mine so I can get to mine. Come on, hurry up. I want to get out of my truck and frickin' push him into the bus.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was like, but you know, all entitled and stuff. Everybody's entitled now. Everybody's lives matter. And everybody has, you know, everybody's self-righteous. It's all about me. Everything's all about me. Like me bitching about that kid. Really, it's all about me then, right? I'm being as bad as him, I guess. But anyway, the far right, man. I just wish if the pubs would like not insist that like I really could use a little bit of help when you're a middle class working dude. You could use a little bit of help when you're down on your luck and like, you know, don't be like, yeah, you have to pay taxes on your unemployment and all that shit. It's like ease up a little bit. And healthcare is a real problem in this country. I don't know how to fix that mess. Everybody should have healthcare. Not just the super poor, not just the super rich. Everybody.
But this is the thing, right? I've talked about the whole healthcare thing, right? Like
It
where
sucks.
Paul lives.
And
Paul has free healthcare, right? Is it free though when he's paying 30-something% in taxes? And we only pay 7 to 8%?
Well, okay.
Hodges,
No, it's
healthcare-
certainly not
healthcare he's
free.
talking about in Canada.
In
But
Canada,
I'm
That's
saying
certainly
if we got free health insurance like he did, like Paul does, we would be paying 30-40% in the taxes. So think about it, that's 30-40% of your check gone right there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
okay, so that really sucks. But the flip side is I'm not going to say if, because most people will have a win, not an if. When something happens, and if you're not working, you're fucking broke. broke.
But I've told
Because you
people-
can't, because the middle class guy can't afford to go into the hospital and pay like $100,000 bill for something because they charge like $20,000 a day or whatever. I mean, you just
But
can't.
the girl with no job can get free insurance.
Yes,
And have a baby.
That's I don't know how to fix it, Justin. I have no idea how to fix it. I mean,
There
if
is
I
no
did,
there is no
There's
way
no
to have a
perfect
perfect
solution,
healthcare
but,
system.
there
There just
the thing
isn't.
my dad always talked about was like, Medicare for everybody kind of thing, where you have the youngest and the oldest and everybody in between is all in the same under the same umbrella, so that like you have the low maintenance younger crew and then you have the super high maintenance falling apart older crew, but it's all in the same big bucket. And I'm like, yeah, sounds great, Dad, but how's that gonna work? I mean,
Right, drone shots, they are contributions to your guys' medical system.
yeah,
But we also only pay 7-8% in taxes, where you guys are paying an average of 33.
Yeah.
So if I take
New York,
well, see, if I take well, what I'm saying is if I take say $200 out of each one of my checks, right? And pay a private healthcare service through my job,
yeah,
that's almost the same as what they're paying, but they just don't notice it because it's just taken and distributed.
And tax
Pretty
that.
much the
That's part
government's
of it,
just
and
playing a
then-
middleman.
that's part
But-
of it.
but
when
the
if Paul loses his job or something, he doesn't have to pay a ridiculous amount for Cobra and have to be off that in 6 months. His health care continues.
Oh yeah, healthcare
That's a
continues.
big
Right.
difference.
But-
I mean,
but-
that's-
But if you want something done, you're not going to get it done overnight over here.
No.
well, you don't get shit done overnight in the U.S. either anymore. I mean,
We've got guys that
I
go to the
remember when it
US
was
to
like that.
get things done
A lot
quicker.
of Canadians.
I
go to the
remember when I was a kid, I snapped my arm in half. My mom picked me up. My mom was working. She comes home, picks me up. I go to the hospital, and they patched me up like that. I was home, freaking all casted up and everything, and feeling good because I was on these really feel good drugs and shit. Life was good. And now, I was in urgent care because of my car rollover deal back in September, and I'm watching people with blood coming out of them and shit, and they're sitting there for hours with me.
Yeah,
Hours.
but Paul's
waiting to be
talking,
seen.
it takes weeks.
Oh,
sometimes
years.
to
Like
get-
my back
yeah.
surgery was 2 years to get in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big difference. You're talking
Yeah.
about just having to sit in the damn emergency room for 6 hours.
I left
He's talking
after
about
8
what
hours.
they-
I freaking left, and then I went
But
to my
like I know a
regular-
lot of people go to Buffalo for MRIs. They can just call up and they can go, okay, I'll be
Yeah,
here
that's-
tomorrow.
Yeah,
They
I-
paid 300 or 350 or whatever it is. They can have it tomorrow.
I
For
get what
me
you're
to get an
saying, so-
MRI, I have to go through my general practitioner. Then he's got to go to the specialist and all them. Then get it back and get
you
an
gotta go
appointment.
through you got to go through the hierarchy, and then
And
probably
3 to
they
4
probably
months or
rank you,
better.
right? So they prioritize whatever's
Yep.
like the one that's closest to death is the one that gets to be seen first.
Yeah.
By the time you
And-
get done with all your crap through the hierarchy, you're closer to death, so then you get to be seen.
But the difference
Yeah.
between government insurance, like
Yeah.
they have up in Canada, where everything's kind of paid through the government, right? Where's all 90% of the medical innovation come from?
Huh?
The U.S.
Where does it
United
come from?
States.
Universities.
In the United States.
Yeah, it's true. The
Mm.
privatized world is
Because
Yeah, no,
if
but
you
we-
ever try to rely on the government to get anything done at cost-effective means,
Ooh, I
Oh,
gotta go
no.
get Lori, don't I? I hate to drop. This is interesting. I hate to drop off, but I kind of have to. I
yeah.
gotta go grab
'Cause
his
it's like-
wife.
look at the military. Why do you think they use Boeing and Raytheon and all these companies to build their shit? Because they're on a ticking time clock of investors and everything else. They have to get that shit right and done the first time because they have a potential of losing billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Where the government could just be dumping billions of dollars in research and crap themselves. And
Yeah.
they don't really have to answer to anybody if they lose money.
Yeah. Well, I gotta
So,
jump. I gotta
yeah,
jump. On that note, I gotta jump. I want to talk about this again sometime, but I gotta.
Oh yeah, no problem,
You
Chuck.
guys, have fun chatting about it amongst
Yeah.
yourselves. Maybe.
Yeah, even Corey said, look, his wife took a year just to get an MRI while she was in bed.
That's
Bedridden.
something that would have took
truly
like
sucks,
a couple
and
weeks
that's-
here.
Usually, if
Yeah.
you need an
Most.
MRI, you need it like now, not a year from now.
Yeah, exactly.
If I went to the hospital right now and told them I needed if whatever, like say something happened to me and the MRI was what I needed, I would have it done within a couple hours.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
when I went on the flip side with you, Justin, when I gave up on urgent care and I called my general physician's office, I said, I'm sitting up here at urgent care. I've been here all day. Can I just come into the office? Here's what happened. And they're like, we'll check with the doctor. And they're like, I waited another. Anyway, I left there. Then they call me back. Said, the doctor says you should stay there. I said, well, I'm in my truck now. So when can I come in? And they said, and this was Friday. They're like, Monday? Okay. Come in Monday. So I go in there, go into the
I'm
doctor's
gonna
office on Monday.
share the
And
screen
you were
for
right,
the-
Justin. You were right. Within
Corey.
2 hours,
Uh,
I was out. All
What is
x-rayed
this?
and everything.
Corey, drone shots. Jody wanted to see what it says about my drive. I don't know if this is what he's looking for or what. But he said something about, I think he wanted device manager though too. I'm not sure. Okay, hang on.
All right. I got to
Oop, wrong button. Okay.
scoot. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Later,
Bye,
Joe.
everybody in the chat. Bye. Thanks, Paul.
Oh, okay.
See you,
well,
Paul. See you,
Thanks
Justin.
for being here.
And I think you're looking for disk drives, are you? I'm not sure. I don't know. This is what you look for, Intel, whatever.
The guy
Uh,
wants 400 for it, Jody.
Yeah. But anyways, actually, I'll tell you where I can go. Give me a second here.
I'm gonna jump off too. I got some stuff.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll see you guys
Joe-
later.
Jody,
Yep,
he
we'll see ya.
wanted 700, dropped it to 500. And then I said, how about 400? And so he said, okay. And he says, but I'm in Florida, so I'll just have it dropped off to you. Look it over and tell me what you think.
And now Paul's gonna offer him $50 in a breath mint. All right, I'll see
Hey,
you guys
Jody.
later.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jody, that just, if your list, what you're looking for, all the stuff what's in it. Okay, yeah, because I got our 2078 gigabyte video card. It's an i7. I think that's a 10th generation of i7. And down here, the storage is the one I got in this one is that terabyte M2 NV 3.0 SSD. So yeah, I know, AZ. Jody, drone shots just wanted to see what I had. That's all. So I don't know if there's anything else he wanted, but anyways, but this is the system here. Like I said, the only thing I don't have that 2 terabyte SATA drive, but I got the 1 terabyte one. So but anyways, if that is that, I don't know if that helps you what you need for sure, but I don't know. I did give you a second here more to look at it. But anyways, it's a gaming computer is what it is, right? So, but yeah, I already ordered the jump drive, the SSD, so they'll be here tomorrow. But Drone Shots was interested in what he wanted to see what it says about my drive or something. So
Yeah, I don't think the controller battery's charging, Paul.
no, well, like you
Because-
said, you're gonna have to give it a little bit. So
I plugged in the regular battery and here's
Yep.
what it does.
yeah, well, it wasn't that low to start with, Paul. So sometimes it'll do 1 2 1 2 as it's building up. It'll go 1 2 3. Then as it's getting tired, it'll go 1 2 3 4. And then when it goes fully solid green, and it doesn't flash anymore, then it's charged.
Yeah. So,
But like you said, that controller's I think they've let that controller go flat. I think
yeah,
what's happened.
and I'm not up to taking it apart and changing the battery, I'll tell you.
No.
that. Probably
Yeah.
just plugs in there though. If
I'm
you
not sure.
pop it apart, but
No, I personally, Paul, I wouldn't. But
yeah.
and what does that have on the back of the controller? What board has it got where you plug everything in at the back? Okay, it just got the basic. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, I got the one that's got the HDMI output on it.
Yep. That's the,
I had to buy it extra and put it in. It was simple. But I've got the one that's got the HDMI because I use a DJI goggle, say,
right.
on it. Because I think the Inspire, yeah. See how the Inspire's got all the different ones there at the back, Paul? It's
Yeah.
got the HDMI and all that in the back, right? So, thing is, I have a good controller, Paul, for the Phantom 4, because my other one, because I got another Phantom 4 Pro, but the camera's screwed up on it. It won't go straight. I can't, and I ain't spending $1,000 on it to get a. Yeah, it is plug and play, Paul. It's the same for the Inspire and the Phantom 4, 3 Pro, everything. $49, Paul.
$49.
Yeah. Oh. AG Drone Dude, just right here. That's US. Replacement battery, 600 milliamp for DJI Phantom 4, 3. Yeah.
So what
So-
what I should tell him is $100.
Huh?
I'm gonna make a list of things, parts it needs. I'm gonna tell him $100 for the repair the controller.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that off the,
Yeah.
pretty soon he's gonna owe me money.
Yeah, there you go. Well, and see that leg? That's where the antennas are, eh?
Yep,
They're in the legs
yep.
on both sides.
Yeah, and see, Paul, here's, I think I showed it to you, but see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
See
yeah.
how-
It's
how when I move it?
yep, it broke. Yep, it's broke inside. But Paul, if you took it and look at an angle, there's a screw in there, right? Turn it upside down and look in the hole, and there should be a screw there, where it screws onto the body. It's a small screw. It's not very big, but because there's a connection there for the antenna and the wire. You should be able to see the wire in that hole, that slot, and there should be a screw in it down there to screw the leg onto the body.
There's actually, it looks like 2 screws,
Oh, maybe it's two. I don't know.
but they're really mini hex.
Yeah. I got some of them too, but I don't know if mine are broke or not. I think they were when I did that crash on mine. But
And then the top plate is, how much is that, we say?
it's about $40 to buy it, but you got to have somebody repair it for you. Probably
Right.
$100 to have somebody repair it.
Yeah, because you have to take the motors off to get at it.
Oh, you got to take everything apart.
Yeah,
So you got to take the lights out, screws with a top shell. But that top shell, Paul, you might be able to just take a heat gun, heat it up a bit, and push it in, and hold it there until it cools,
yeah,
and it might be okay. I would do that more than anything. But the main thing, you just don't want to get moisture to go down in it. That's all, right? Because
Right.
it goes into the board. So
right. Yeah, that sounds like a Paul Hodges project to me.
yeah.
So what should I tell him? $300? I mean, you're getting down to where,
Well, wait to see what happens with the controllers. If that control battery won't charge, tell them no thanks, but no thanks.
yeah,
Because I want to see what the gimbal does with the camera.
yeah. Well, I want to see it.
Because I noticed it straightened out and then it started drifting, right?
Well, I went into the gimbal adjustment, which allows you to adjust it.
Mhm.
And
There's a gimbal calibration. Could you go into gimbal and then you go into advanced, I think it was, but then you go into gimbal calibration, push it, and it'll do all kinds of weird, funky things. Then it'll come up and then it'll come back solid and say gimbal calibration complete. Hey, Ron, how's it going, buddy? From Ron Toyman's Bar and Grill.
Hey, Ron.
Just give it a couple hours on that thing, see if it starts bringing up the thing. Oh, my batteries are all charged. Oh, I got one more. I want to charge this one too. Yeah. It's not down much. It's only down to 87% or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that charger, yep, we got 4 full lights on that one and 4 full lights on that one. So
Well, I think he kind of figures that maybe maybe it's not going to work for me. That's why he accepted when I said, you know, it sounds like $400. And then when I started asking him questions about it, that's when he says, well, I just have it dropped off to you. You check it all out and see what you think.
yeah, well, it my honest opinion, he's crashed it, but I don't know.
Well, the other thing that I didn't,
Because that's why that thing just popped open a bit and that leg broke because it went down harder on that
and
corner.
when I fired up the motors, Paul, it
Yeah.
did a click, click.
Oh,
Yours, when you fire up your motors, it doesn't do a click, click, does it?
I don't think it does. I think it, no,
I mean, the actual drone itself went click, click.
well, I don't. Oh, here, I got a battery. I can throw it. No, all it does is sing. Do-do-do-do.
What I'm talking about when you actually engage the motors.
Oh, when you fire up the motors,
Yep, it goes click, click.
this one, it's got to connect first here. There it goes. Yeah, I got a couple clicks on
Oh
mine,
yeah,
Paul.
that's the same click I heard. Okay.
Yeah, and it still had clicks on mine too.
And do your motors kind of wop out a little bit out like this?
Yeah, they go out a little bit, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, not a lot here.
yeah.
I
I'll
would
see.
say the battery on here is bad, and probably the landing gear.
Yeah.
Now I could just glue the damn thing, but
Oh, you could just put some glue on it for now.
yep.
That's an easy fix. That there, I would just put that little thing on there, put it over, push it over farther, and until it's level in there,
Yep.
and then hold it until it dries. And that part would be okay. That's not a real big issue. But the battery and the remote and stuff. But like I said, the gimbal is the biggest thing you got to be really concerned with. I can't stress that enough. Do you guys have a favorite pilot? Yeah, me. Nobody else around here that I know has the drone I fly with. I mean, Paul, he flies on his own. I fly on my own. So, yeah.
AZ said his does not make any clicking noises. Bring your drone over by the microphone, or
Well, I get the microphone right here.
yeah.
Okay, hang on. Got to boot everything up first. Okay, got to wait till it to connect. Can you hear that part?
Yep.
Okay.
Turn your
Oh, hang on.
microphone up. Turn your microphone up there, AZ.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm still up there. This wasn't connected. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, because I'm in a flight zone. Hang on. Won't fire up now. Okay, confirm. Okay, cool. I think it should go now. Nope, still restricted. Come on, not unlocking on me. The only thing I don't like about it, yeah, time. Unlock success. Okay, but it's not letting me take off. Unlocking license, aircraft. Okay, that's why. Okay, so if I do this again, it'll pop up. It should work this time. It's got to be on aircraft, not on the controller. Confirm. Oh, did I screw that up? No, it's on aircraft. Okay, cool. Close it. Why won't you unlock? Confirm. Okay, unlock success. Yes, but it's not giving me the takeoff. Why not? Okay. It says cannot take off in a fly zone. I had it unlocked a few minutes ago. Okay.
So it won't let you just bring the sticks in and down, huh?
Yeah. But it's not releasing the thing here. Hang on. Okay. The generation time, import the aircraft. Okay. Oh. That's one couple times I've used the Inspire because you can't get the thing to unlock sometimes. I see it sitting here. I'm at the under by the airport, right? No, won't let me unlock. Why not? It says here, imported into the aircraft. Okay. Self-unlocking, St. Thomas Municipal. Huh, huh.
But I heard the clicks when you did it before.
Yeah, but it's not letting me. Or my, okay. Hmm. Okay. It just give me grief tonight, Paul, for some reason. It says unlock success, but it won't let me take off. Why not? Okay, let's go there. See what happens now. Yeah.
You got green flashing on the drone.
Yeah. Yeah. But it says I cannot take off though. It won't let me take off.
Wow.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Okay. This is why I've used the Inspire before, because I couldn't get past the unlocking. I bring it home, and then sometimes it will. Taking its time unlocking this time. Yeah, light turn. There, it just went green. Still, it says it's unlocking. I don't know why it won't.
Oh, well.
Okay.
What everybody could do is just go on your timeline, move your timeline back, and you could hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Imported.
Hanging with JD. How's it going?
Oh, there it goes. Okay, you ready, Paul?
Yep.
There's about 2 or 3 clicks there, eh?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but
Yeah, I heard it whoop whoop, right?
Okay, I'll shut it off.
That's what this one did,
Yeah,
but it was more of a clicking sound here.
go, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never had any problem with this thing, so. No. Yeah, that making a fast motor noise, probably just coming up, getting everything all the same speed, eh?
Yeah, it could
You're
be.
just adjusting. I think that's all it is.
Like I say, if I get the controller to charge it all.
Mhm. I mean, that lake with the antenna, if you've got another one, it's piss hole too, really. But that one there, you could do a quick fix on that one.
Yeah.
And those little plastic clips, because I got some when, if I look around, I might have some for it, Paul. Because when I damaged mine, they sent some of the old ones back. Because they send all the old parts back, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Easy Drone Do said yours is some click to it, not quite as smooth as Paul's. But the thing is, you get the charger control up, take it outside and fly it, see what the hell happens. You know, it'll tell you in a hurry. But I got to hook mine up to a DJI Assistant once a vision calibration. I got to find all the cords so I can do it and hook it up to the computer. Where the heck do you go? DJI Assistant.
Still only the one flashing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not, sometimes it gets to one, then two, 1, 2, but it's just one.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I go to apps. DJI. I don't have. Maybe I don't have DJI Assistant 2 on this computer. Actually, because it was on my old computer, not this one. Two. Man, Windows exe. Okay, save. Okay. Yeah, I got to do an update on the geofencing on mine. It keeps coming up every time I just click off. I don't worry about it. Corey Mono, press the turbo button, Paul. Where's them? I don't even know how you get this thing off the bottom, the metal stand. But see, the screws would be under all those rubbers, so you got to pull the rubbers off, get the screws off. You got to pull that. I don't know if you got to pull this other cover off first, where all the HDMI output is or not. I've never done one before. Huh. All right. Yeah. What's that dirty fingers on her doing this?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know.
Okay.
You know me, Paul, I just don't like fixing stuff.
Well, no. I understand. That's what I was saying to you, Paul. If that battery's pooped, I would just say no, thank you, because you don't know what else is going to be on the way out either.
Right.
They might have left the battery on accidentally, or the remote on, never shut it off, and it drained down flat. Could have screwed the battery up, eh?
Yeah.
No. Let me see. Okay, good old YouTube. Let me see. Oh, okay. No, I want to Okay. How to replace battery in okay. Phantom
I know you can crack the case
Or
open because
Pro case.
you
Oh,
got
remote.
the feet underneath is where you get to the screws. I know that.
Yeah. Right here, Paul. There's the battery. It takes right there. That one there. So, anyways, I wonder what the hell that is he's got in his hand.
That's a small little
Oh, so the screws in there and there.
go ahead and turn
So-
the sound on, Paul.
Oh, it's got music, Paul.
I don't care.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, you gotta take that off too.
I don't know.
Yeah, because he pointed at all the screws. Yep, then you gotta have the little dinky one for those.
The Allen key. It's an
Yeah,
Allen key. Well, I got a screwdriver set that does that. It's an Allen key one. Yeah, I've replaced that board before. There's a little ribbon at the bottom,
yeah,
like right here, right there. It's pretty simple to change, really.
yep, he's
Oh,
pulling
okay,
ribbons.
right there. Yeah, okay. There's more than. Oh, there's three of them. Okay. Yeah. And then the big one at the bottom. Yeah.
And you
turn
got
that
three
down.
screws there. So you gotta take all that apart to get to the battery.
Yeah, that's why I'm going this route here, Paul. Okay, we'll skip there. Okay, so he pulls that out. You gotta take those ribbons out on each side. When you put them in, you gotta make sure they're in all the way, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
so the battery's down underneath that board.
So it's not under the
Oh.
board. No, it's in right here, Paul.
Oh, is it?
Right here. That's just a plug-in right there. You gotta pull the plug in out of it. There you go. So the battery's there, so you gotta pop the battery out of the bottom of that thing right there. Yeah. There's the battery right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like a lot of work to me.
Yeah. Having a hard time getting that out of there. Must be a double-sided tape holding it in or something.
Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones is in the chat.
Hey, Bill, how's it going? Yeah, we're just quickly watching this video. I changed the battery in a remote. Yeah, it must have double-sided tape or something to hold it in. Wait, boy, it's tough trying to come out of there. Oh, Jesus. Or glued in there, one or the other. Yeah, see, it's got tape
Double
on it.
sticky tape, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
He's
put
putting
the
it back
double
in there.
sticky tape back in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Make sure you put it in there, buddy. Right, the cord coming out the right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it goes in that way. Yeah. Mm. So you got to put it back in the controller. It must just snap in there or something. Yeah, pop in.
It's got it going the wrong way, doesn't it?
No, don't think so. No. Yeah, got to plug that back in and put it back, put all the screws in. But the thing is, you got to remember, you got to get all these ribbon cables back up in through the slots.
Yep, yep.
Huh?
Looks like a headache to me.
Okay. Now, see, you got to get those ribbon cables back up through those slots. Yeah, that'll be fun. That one there is easy. Okay, what about the other two? Okay. Oh, you must have, whoop, I must have missed it there somehow. Oh, go back here a bit. Well, they're already sticking up through there. Hang on. Okay, so this is here. Oh, they're already sticking out. They must have popped in there. Didn't show how we did that. Okay, so. Yeah. But it's just reversible that, eh? So. Yeah. Yeah. You know, screw it in and
It doesn't show him popping those ribbons in tight.
yeah, okay. Cause that one's on it's a bar. It goes in. He was having a hard time. He had to take the screws back out. Yeah, he's having a hard time because that's got to sit perfectly in there. There he goes. There you got it now. Because there's a line. You got to push that up until the line comes flat there, and then you fold that thing over. That's yeah. That's the same when you're doing the camera. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. You need a soft pair of plastic needle nose to get them up in there properly, and then click it in. Oh, you got it. Yeah. So those side ones go in too. Yeah. Now you're gonna put the screws back in. But anyways. And he's already popped them in the side already. Yeah. But anyway, so and just a matter of putting the screws back in.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways. But yeah, it's a bit of a procedure, but
Yeah, it's just still one flashing.
still one flashing, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that just tells me, Paul, that
Just hang on, pen and Pro remote control battery charge issue fix. Okay. Looking at something here. But a charging arrow shows several lights. Yeah. Here, this one here, the way it's flashing, it's a charge error. Video showing charger error. Oh, so you're taking it all apart. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We don't need to bore everybody here.
Yeah.
Marshall,
okay.
how you doing?
Hey, Marshall.
Yeah, it just,
Yeah, that's it, Marshall. Everybody push that thumbs up
yeah, I just,
before you leave the stream. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Paul, what
Just-
should I just
Well, I'll leave
tell,
it for another hour or so. Then
Tell
see if
him-
it'll pick it up.
tell him I'm not interested, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Cause see here, Paul, it's still just one flash.
Yeah, okay, I'm just here. After several months in storage, my Phantom 4 drone had an issue with charging a single flashing light, Paul.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Who said that?
Just looking at a thing here right now. It's only 2 minutes and 35 seconds, so.
Yeah, here's the drone I'm looking at buying.
Yeah.
Phantom 4 Pro.
Well, so it's a single thing. It's in the board, Paul. The guys have to use a heat gun.
Oh, no. There's a problem with the board.
On the Phantom 4 controller.
So you gotta take it all apart.
Hang on. Well, no, it's fucked. Okay. This is after several months of charging, Phantom 4 drone had an issue with charging. There was a single flashing light when the controller was plugged in. To fix this, I removed the main control board from the controller, heated the IC next to the LEDs. This seemed to be a charge control unit. Now I have 75% battery when fully charged. So it's not even going to 100%. That's that's I repair MD. I've gotten stuff from him before. Yeah. Oh yeah, but see, his was showing a red light flashing though. Huh. But his was a white and red, Paul, flashing.
Mine's just white.
Well, hang on. Yeah, it's just meant. See, hang on. Okay, cool. So
Oh,
go
well,
back here
the red light is on when I turn it on.
like this, right here. See what his is doing? Red and white. So, okay, so when he pressed the on button, it went to red. Then it went out. Oh,
Okay, here's what mine does when I unplug it.
oh, something screwy.
Red and white, low battery.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still on though, Paul. That shouldn't do it if you unplug it. So that remote is still on. So you push it down
Well,
once,
yeah,
then push it in.
I unplugged it while
Oh,
it was
then-
still on, yeah,
But I would still leave the charger on for a while, Paul. Just see what happens.
overnight.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm just doing some research here, that's all.
AZ said to refresh the firmware on it. But I don't know how you refresh the firmware on the,
Well, cause you gotta plug it in the back. The back, there's a small USB-C. You plug it into the computer.
oh, yeah.
Then it's through DJI Assistant.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bill, it wasn't, the beeping is because I didn't have the drone turned on. But also, when I leave it plugged in like this, I can start the transmitter. But as you can see, there's only one blinky and it's been plugged in now for what, an hour or so, Paul?
Yeah, yeah, like, yeah.
So I just don't know. Just don't know. Sounds, it's probably more than what I want to mess with.
Well, and everybody's taking a heat gun to the board on the controller. Like you got to tear it apart,
Yeah,
and you got to take a heat gun to it and everything else. It's a simple fix, but still, I don't know. But it's a remote for sure.
well, Paul, you think if you want it, I can try and dicker him lower.
I've got another remote for it.
Oh, do
Good
you?
remote. Yeah, I got a very good remote. All I gotta do is bind it to it, and that's it. But yeah, see, some guys are putting diodes and stuff, all that in. I'm going, nope, ain't nothing to do with that. I know it sounds like a good deal, Paul, but yeah, too many ifs on it for me. Because
Yeah.
the legs cracked, that thing's got the thing in the body, and then that charger there, it's been abused a bit. So I'd say thanks, but no
Yeah,
thanks.
it's only got one set of props. It doesn't have the gimbal guard, you know.
Yep, yeah,
So I'm thinking, nope.
yeah. Bill says it really takes a long time to charge the Phantom transmitter, like a long time. Oh, it's a lot longer than what the batteries take. I know that. Well, they've had a lot of, if you go on YouTube and look it up there about charging issues with the Phantom 3 and Phantom 4 remotes, they've had a lot of problems with them. It's in the board, but I'm not saying that's what the problem is, but I said just leave it charged in for a while and let it walk away from it. And worry about it tomorrow or whatever and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still connects to the drone and everything, but you
Yep,
had it plugged
still
in.
connects
No,
to the
that's the only
drone,
thing.
and I see it. It's still linked to the drone. I got video out of it.
Yeah. Because even by the sound of it, if it's the board, doesn't matter if you put a battery in it or not, Paul.
Yeah.
So you got to find out. Yeah. Yeah, don't have a gimbal guard on it.
And it's
Well, you can buy them for $12. I think it was
yeah,
Amazon or something.
it's warm.
So maybe it is charging.
It's warm right here.
Yeah, it would be because that's where the battery is.
Yep.
So maybe it will charge, Paul.
Yeah, I'll just let it go overnight. See
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah. Bill says, honestly, he just thinks it needs time to charge.
I wish I had a positive attitude like Bill.
Yeah.
I'm used to everything that can go wrong does go wrong.
Yeah, go on.
But you know, for $400, I didn't think I could go too far wrong if everything worked. But
Yeah.
uh,
Can I show you a video, Paul?
sure.
It's only 52 minutes, 52 seconds long.
Okay.
And it's from Albert. And he says, hi, Paul Murray. Oh, I got to make sure I got volume cranked up here. Okay, whoop, hang on. I'll start again. There we go.
I don't hear anything. Are you hearing something?
Huh?
I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, can't you? I got it cranked up. I don't know. Oh, he just ground a little bit. That's all. Hang on. Hey,
He's a character.
oh, he is. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Bill.
anyways,
Newfound,
Albert says, hello, Paul Murray.
Bill from Newfound says it may take a while and it might just kick in to start charging it. Like you say, Paul, it might
Yep.
just be overly
Yep.
drawn.
Mhm.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill goes, hey, look at them blue eyes.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's Albert. He's a YouTube star. That Albert is.
Mhm. Hey, Paul, there you go. That must be, oh, okay.
That's a new harness he's got.
Oh, okay.
But what the he's not going to put the dog in the middle of that.
You know, whatever, hanging out the window. Gracie does that, but she don't just start bark, 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 bark. But she goes right up by the mirror, wraps her head between the mirror and the door jamb. Sits there and barks, 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 going down the road, eh?
Albert just is happier than a clam, isn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah. See, mine go up here and they step on the stupid controls for the
they
window,
stick their head
the
in
door locks, and I looked over and Gracie's struggling like hell. She stepped on the control and frickin' windows going up. Up.
there. Oh wow, that's not good.
But he sits there pretty good.
Yeah, he does. He's content.
Yeah. Waukesha State Bank. Oh, look at that. He's quite the character, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Oh, here. Got to hit the like button for that one.
That's Prince Albert.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that, keeping an eye on things. Just looking around, chick. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, wow. Just sit there. Yep. God, I never had a dog sit like that before. Go for a car ride, just sit there. Look at him. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, just he's quite the character, that guy is.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Prince
boy.
Albert.
Yeah.
You guys can see more of Albert. You just got to go to Mike Rennick's.
To the channel, you can just click on the 3 dots beside on the chat there, and you can actually go right to his
beside
channel.
Mike, Yep. Click on the 3 dots and you can go right there.
What's AZ Drone do? Put in the chat. Open the link in a new tab here. Glum, it's hopeless. Oh, that one. No, we'll never make it.
Mike says, chilling with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, chilling like Snoop Dogg. He just sits back there. Do. No, just checking things out. That's it. He's so cool, just laid back, you know.
Yes, he is.
Hey, JD, how's it going?
JD.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mike said he just hit 100 subs.
All right, Mike.
Hey, how the way to go there, Mike? I better make sure I'm subscribed. Yeah, I am. Oh, 102 subscribers. I'm showing.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, he puts up videos, or
Quite often.
should I say, Albert stars in videos over there. Yep.
Yeah.
Prince Albert, the legend.
Yeah, my dog don't make videos that often.
No,
Pretty cool, Mike. We got 14 people watching tonight,
yes,
Paul.
we do. We do.
Wow, wow, wow. Glad to see everybody here. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check my favorite place.
Oh, yeah. We haven't gone down to St. Augustine, Florida.
To
The
the
Teeny Martini Bar.
okay. Screen share. Not much going on down there tonight, but let's show.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sunday or Monday night. It's
Monday
not going to be
night,
that much. Yeah.
But the other two are not lit.
Mm-mm. I think there's 3 down there, Paul.
Is there 3? Anyway, the
Yeah.
tiki torches down there are not lit,
Yeah, yeah.
but it is windy.
Oh, she breezy down there today.
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose, Mike, yeah, you don't have to worry about pointing it exactly at the dog all the time. You could just follow it with the software later. Yeah. So, Bill, there, at Newfound Drone Productions, how's the 3D printing coming along? You doing much more printing now, or what? Look like you've been busy printing stuff, but I don't think I've seen anything the last couple of days.
There's some people.
Oh, yeah, a few, but the older crowd, eh?
Yep. Yeah, that's about at 5 o'clock.
I
2
thought
hours
5
and
o'clock,
23
yeah.
minutes ago. Yep, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
But you said it was warm down there, right?
Yeah, it was 79 degrees there earlier. Yeah. Okay. Weather Network, search location, St. Augustine Beach, Florida. Okay, it dropped down to 70 degrees now, Paul.
Okay.
And the wind is, and the wind's still gusting 22 miles an hour right now. It's supposed to go down to 63 tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, 79 degrees Fahrenheit with chance of a shower. Wind at 14 mile an hour gusts tomorrow.
Yeah, that's at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right there.
You know, look at all the people. What is that, motorcycles or something there going down the street?
Yep. Motorcycles.
Crotch rockets. No. Well, not true crotch rockets, but.
Yep.
Oh, you
So-
made a mini compound bow. Oh. That's cool.
But if you fast forward to the way it is right now, we're talking not much.
Mm-mm. Yeah, actually pretty quiet there tonight. Still lots of traffic though. No. Yeah, there, Bill. I got a mini crossbow, but darts are about that long. I think something like that, about 6 inches long, like darts. Still, it's stick in you. I tell you, if I let this thing rip.
There's a few people. A few people.
Yeah, I understand, Bill. This one here's got metal darts on it, but you take it and you fold it. I think no, it's got a lever at the back. You cock it with, and then it's about, oh, the bow's about that wide and it's about that long, I guess, like a pistol type deal. Hey, Mr. Bob Casey, good evening.
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
Okay. I'd be kind of curious to see that. That'd be kind of cool, a little bow like that for a little toy to play around with.
Yeah.
So how's things there going there, Mr. Casey? Everything going good down there? I don't know if you ever seen those back when you were young, there, Paul. They're like a straw. You used to get those little rubber, I don't know, look like a, what the heck was it? Little piece of rubber you spin it, you go shoot it. It would add a little suction cup and stick to a wall.
Yeah.
They're like a straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to put fucking needles in them, man. Stick in somebody's ass, right? Oh, bro. Oh, they used to be fun. What do you want? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That Vader?
Yeah. You want up.
He's not sure.
Yeah. Come here. Oh, you got to bring me a toy.
He wants you to play with him.
There you go.
There's Vader.
Yeah, there's Vader. Yeah. All good. Had some storms come through last night, dropped 2 inches of rain. Huh. And guess who just showed up down here? Because soon to pick
Crazy,
Vader
huh?
up. Yeah. They're jealous of each other so much. Yeah, a little blowgun. Yeah. We had a lot of wind the other day, but just we had some rain here last night and this morning. We thought it was going to be freezing rain, but it was a little more to the north. We still run school buses and stuff this morning, but this afternoon we got, oh, it was rain, then it went to ice pellets, and then it was snow. So yeah. Oh, I haven't looked at it. Where'd you send a messenger or whatever? Okay, let me go to Facebook. Okay, cool. Should be right here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, Paul. I'll share this with you.
Okay.
3D printed this.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
That
That
cool.
is so cool. Just got to get some something to for cable or whatever, right? They even got the offset and everything. Quite, that thing looked like it might be dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. That is, wow. That'd be cool to have that thing. Wow. Huh.
That is really cool.
So what does it shoot? Just little arrows, or do you have to make the arrows, or what, Bill? I like
is-
that.
That is
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, there's no string on it yet. But so what do you have to do? Make 3D print darts, or like, well, not darts, but arrows for it, I guess. Maybe dental ply. Yeah, you're gonna have to have something that's fairly strong, right? So when you pull it back. Wow. You even got the offset wheel at the bottom, eh?
Yeah.
For,
you
you know,
you could
for the tension.
probably, couldn't you string that, Paul, with some like 100-pound test fishing line?
Yeah, you have to get something with pretty good tensile strength, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wooden skewers. Oh, hey, yeah, that'd be, I wouldn't even thought of that. For, shish kebabs, the skewers, those
And you, if
wooden
you,
ones are about that long.
and if you
Got
could
a
put some,
point.
little suction cups on the end, you wouldn't hurt anybody,
Yeah, boy, you could have a lot of fun with that. Wow. That is so cool. I like that actually. Boy, you could have a lot of fun with that. Could sit in the bush with your regular bow and have that thing there and shoot some squirrels or something. Think. Yeah. It only got a cam one at the bottom, not the top. I thought it'd have a cam. Yeah, fishing line probably stretched too much, but you
Yeah.
could get the braided fishing line. There's some pretty good stuff there, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Trying to think what would be really good on that. The braided fishing line don't stretch. I don't think it stretches. I could be wrong. Uh, hmm. uh, uh, uh. I want to see that, Bill. When you finish, when you got the line on it. Yeah, not much draw weight on it. I imagine it wouldn't be because it's just, what is it, PVC or something? Wouldn't have too much flex on it, but be enough to have some fun with it, though. Holy crap, man! Shoot some cardboard or something. Um, which I like. Oh, getting all crusted up again. I have to wash your face. Yeah, that one's not bad. This one's all crusted up. Yes. Now he's so quiet, eh? He goes in one place, just sits there and doesn't move around like Gracie keeps moving her butt all the time. She's got her nose under the blanket over here. She's curled up on the dog bed with the blanket, got her nose under the blanket. It's funny, she goes to bed with me when I say, well, okay, time to bed, no more loving, like, and she goes right under the covers, eh? Goes to sleep under there, but she gets too hot and comes back out. And she spreads out the thing, but yeah. Oh, okay. He must have sent me another one, did he? No agents? No. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a link. Sorry there, Bill. I'm trying to figure what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, wow. That is cool. There's a skewer goes right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
that way
shoot.
you could stick that right through somebody.
Oh my God, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I could shoot it into cardboard or something.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I see. You just go to Thingiverse and, huh, yeah, wow, Thingiverse and, yeah. Huh. Wish you could see this, Paul. The Vader's here got his head resting on the table by my keyboard. Yeah, just
Well, he's happy as long as he's in your lap.
yeah. I'm gonna have to. Okay, save this. Okay, where's okay, okay. Because my nephew would just love something like this. Okay. Okay, please go to delete this. Paste. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Anyway, that was cool. I'll have it there on the thing there. Okay. Okay, Peter, you getting down? Okay, cool. Okay.
Mr. Vader.
Yeah, you want it down. Oh. Okay, I want to go to here. Okay, I want to. Okay. Like this, like share, save. Save to mine. There we go. Cool. Yeah, my nephew's coming down this weekend to my house. You'd go nuts over that thing. Yeah. Hey, there's a good one, Paul. I should make this on the cricket. If you see me doing this, mind your damn business. I'm just trying to buy gas to get to work. Guy old Edson. Put that on the back of my truck. Yeah. Oh, that's not a problem, Bill. I'm glad to send money your way. Give me a couple days there, Bill. I'll send you some money. Okay, yep, no problem. We'll definitely hook up, Bill. I don't know where this guy lives, Australia or what. Oh, look at this. The door handle, something there. Get
Yeah.
a close look. Look at that great big freaking spider in the door handle.
Oh my God.
I don't know, is that Australia or what? I don't think so.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
No way.
Uh, well, I guess. Well, we got whack-a-bot or whack-a-mole.
Yep, we got to play a little game of whack-a-mole. Well, what do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I think it's time to call it. It's been what, 2.5, almost 2 3/4 hours. Actually, we had a pretty good children night for a while.
Yeah, it went good.
Yeah, I think pretty good, guys. So
Newfound, thanks for being here, and AZ and everybody else. That we'll see all of you again maybe tomorrow.
yeah.
So we'll see everybody. Bye for now.
Yep, about 9:20, 9:30 tomorrow morning, guys. So
Yep. Bye-bye.
about when we'll be on. So catch us. Bye, guys.
Yep.
thank you.
Tune in tomorrow to see if the damn battery charges.